hello for anyone in the rest of the time this is going to be up. I got wires everywhere. Standard every time for me. Nothing is where it needs to be. I prematurely hit the button. So tonight we are doing. We have a immolation or an immolation APC, and then 20 novices. So for the novices, I went gray instead of silver for the base coat because, hey, tabletop date night. Just because there's going to be a lot of flesh tone stuff on these, and not the normal. There we go. And tonight, again, we've got Uncle C in the background. He's going to be monitoring the chat. You can tell how prepared I was for tonight's stream. I didn't even get the dry brushing done yet.
How you doing, tabletop?
So, where's our vitamin C? Oh, he's in the background. He's in the background.
Oh, Timothy. Timuel.
Yeah.
The baby goat.
Yeah, let's see. We got a couple of things we could talk about today. There was the OPR live stream today that I finally caught after I was home off work. So I didn't get to watch it live, but there was some cool stuff in there.
He says, fun fact, I painted a printed a sister's tank like 2 years ago and still haven't painted it.
Oh, well, all right then. You know what's hilarious? So did I. That's been sitting up in that box up there for forever.
He says, I'm excited for the army refluff.
Yes, and I'm very excited. It's going to be coming. Well, the beta is going to be coming on Monday. I was expecting to be like a long way off, but no, he said Monday, September 1st today. So we're going to get to see all kinds of fun stuff.
Tim says, Summer's on her way home from work. She'll be on after she gets in.
All right, cool.
And Tabletop responds with, haha, mine is black printed too. Great minds think alike, I guess. Memorial Day stream question mark. Hey man, that's when we could live stream a game.
We could do that. But also, well, I'll save this for a little bit later, but we had a surprise to show up today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so much surprising even Uncle C doesn't know about it. Open that box.
This?
Yes.
Oh, good God.
Don't blurt out what it is or where it's from, but just open that box and you'll see what we got.
Tabletop says, oh God. I'm guessing he's trying to get, how do we do the beta stuff? Is it just Patreon, Discord? You got a knife down here?
Do I got a knife down here? Tons of knives down here. Here, oh, here you go.
$100 says I cut myself by accident.
Yes, the super sharp. Do not cut yourself.
I did used to listen to emo music.
Remember, it's not the weekend. You get duct tape.
Wait a minute. It not being the weekend means I don't get duct tape, my guy.
What are you talking about?
You said on the weekend we get duct tape. It's
Right.
not the weekend, so I don't get duct tape. I get fixed.
No, you still get duct tape.
Well, that's because you don't care if I get fixed.
Pretty much.
Love you too. You would never guess it from us, but we actually don't like each other.
Shut up.
Love you too, buddy. Oh.
But if you get stitches, I'm just going to laugh at you.
Weirdly enough, never had to get those. I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my life and never had to get stitches.
Mm-hmm. Would you use the knife and stop just destroying stuff?
I'm not trying to destroy.
You ask for a knife and then you try to gorilla fingers the whole thing
I'm
open.
not a gorilla.
You need a gorilla.
Actually.
Yeah, hold on. I might get stabbed.
No, I won't let that happen.
Yes, don't tell
I
anybody.
ain't saying crap.
What is that? All there is.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, yeah, it's just a really thick box. Oh, it's not even taped. Okay, we'll put that over here. Stan, I know this makes for a great live stream. Here, move that box so I can set it there on the thing. There we go. Whew. All right, we're back.
How did that become a thing?
That became a thing because people became a thing.
That's...
Yeah, so we might have a Memorial Day live stream with that. Or a game. We'll see.
That thing on the left looks familiar. Like, super familiar. Oh, here's your knife back. Oh, God, there's so many messages I missed.
Well, yeah, because we're dicking
Okay,
around.
Stephen White says, good evening.
Good evening.
Howdy doody. Tabletop says aluminum foil tape. That way you cut yourself again.
Yeah.
Daddy Fat Sack says howdy y'all.
Howdy.
What a fucking name. Wow.
Yeah, we were doing some stuff off screen, so.
Jeffrey Hallam says, I do have a minor complaint about the Blessed Sisters STLS. The tulip-shaped muzzle brakes don't feel right visually.
Okay, well.
Tim says, okay, what I miss, wife called, and then squints in Illuminati. Tabletop says, mysteries and secrets. Well, you didn't really miss much besides us fiddling around. Jesus. Whatever. Fiddling around with a box of surprises.
Yes, surprises.
After the live, let's look at that.
Oh, no. Well, it's not taped, so I was like...
See? The universe is telling us to look.
No, stop it.
Look off camera.
I might reveal what it is, like the end of the stream.
Do you want this? So you're not...
What? No.
You know, big fat fingers holding the base?
No, it's just we're just dry brushing right now. We're fine with this.
Tabletop says, what were you doing off the camera? Or you were doing what, Captain? Don't you worry about it.
we were opening a box.
You know, we were Tim, I can't tell you. He discorded me. One crazy son of a says, I'm guessing you got the broken truth box.
Maybe. I'll do a little.
You just Tim just called me bitch titties.
You bitch titties.
You like them though, Tim. That's why you keep coming back to me.
Oh, that one's covered in. Was that spider web?
Probably in this house, cat hair.
No, this one's more than cat hair. Will you stop eyeball fucking the box over there? Okay. I'll give you guys a hint.
Tim said, "Guys,
real quick."
what a hint."
Yeah, what a hint. That showed up today. Don't tell nobody. It's our secret.
Okay, one crazy son of a. How'd you figure that one out so easy?
Well, it's just because that's the box.
Oh God, sir, why is that gooey? Stephen White says yay, and then Tim says subtle, very subtle. Tabletop says, what a hint. I have no idea.
No idea.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Man, I gotta work too. That's something that happened today. I had my regional maintenance manager down to do a safety inspection on the property. You know, he does it every year. And me and him got to talking about some stuff, and apparently, let's just say I work too much in one direction, and
you work too much in general,
and
Steven says, you have only been talking about it for how long? And Crazy Son of Us says, did you get the vampire book? I got 30-some pages into it.
I have the book. What is this Q&A sticker? What is it?
I mean, technically,
Try it? No, get out of here.
it's a live Q&A thing, which is literally just what live is. But it's YouTube's way of being oh so special.
Yep. Okay, I gotta clear this out. I'll be right back. Uncle C, entertain them while I do the thing.
What do you want me to do? The truffle shuffle?
Right.
Oh God, no, we're not doing that. You need viewers to stay, not go blind. It's like knocking with a brick of C4 on an unlocked door. Quality assurance. Dress and drag and do the hula. What the fuck, Tim? I'm never meeting him in person. Like, I fear for my safety. How good are those, by the way?
Very lemony. Like, very lemony.
Tim says, it's like knocking with a brick on C4 on an unlocked door.
Yeah.
Daddy Fat Sack says quality assurance, question mark.
Quality assurance? No, it just popped up. Do a live Q&A, and it was like half of my screen.
Jeffrey Hollum, C. Quick paint something before he gets back. Oh, no. That's a good way to lose a finger.
No, you wouldn't lose a finger. We might do that one night. I'll set you in this chair and be like, here, go for it.
Dude, I paint like I have Parkinson's. We're not playing that game.
Paint something neon. There's the neon pink. Immediately.
Oh, fuck it. I thought you wanted neon blue. C. Oh, C4. How the Air Force asked ISIS if they wanted to buy Girl Scout cookies. Nice one, Steve.
All right, this. These are the ones we did earlier in the week. As you can see, we've gone through. We did the wash on those, and then I put some of the basing together on them.
That was nice. You know you're going to have to appease him eventually.
Well, for what?
Neon something.
The hell I am. What's he gonna do?
Just show him one of your rock stars over there that's neon colored so he can get off it.
One of my rock stars. Listen to this man.
Your Guns N' Roses wannabes over there.
Oh, they're not even done yet.
Your Orcs and Roses.
They're not even done yet. Where's my peachy flesh? Where's any? There it is.
You know, you could just put a dot of paint on top of the cap.
Here.
No, I use lilac purple. Jeffrey Holmes says, Girl Scout themed Blessed Sisters could be funny.
And these novices, you could do them like brownies.
Ooh, yes. And Stephen White says, no, I use lilac purple.
Scheme.
Tim says, the Air Force song. Up, we could be going into the wild blue yonder, lost again. Son of a bitch! Oh, God. I missed a text. No. It smells like ass down here.
Oh, those are gloves. What am I doing? Okay. Neon magenta.
I mean, if you buy him the paint, he'll do it.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, and in my wonderful, perfect timing. Here, I'll just put this up for a second. I'll wax lyrical about Rainy River Designs. That is a local Michigan company that does like basing materials. And I bought this tin on a whim. Just like, what is this? It was $5. I'm like, yeah, let me give that a shot. But they make... Wait, why am I so weird? Angles here. But they make some really cool looking basing material. They do like the mix of stuff that the guy who was in the UK is terrible. but the guy who had a YouTube channel in the UK that retired recently, they do something like that to where you just mix this all in there and you just dunk stuff on it and you're good. But of course, me and my wonderful timing, they went out of business. So the stuff that I found was like the last of it that I found in my local area. Like they have a website for it, but they have it on another website you can get it at. But I think they're just running their stock out, and not much in stock.
No, Tim, that is currently sitting in the garage. Tim squints in challenge accepted. Stephen White says railroad grass.
Yeah, but they had all kinds of different stuff. Like I checked out their catalog they had on their main website, but they had like lava flows and sulfur stuff, and they had one that looks like it had like it was just, they just had a whole bunch of cool stuff. But now it's gone.
Tabletop Date Night says, "What the flocking?"
Yeah, what the flock?
And then yeah, Tim says, "Why does it look like it should be rolled up and smoked?" I don't think you'll have as good of a time doing that.
Yeah.
Where's that thing right there?
What?
Nothing. You grump.
They were making all kinds of random noises.
I'll make even more. God. You need to make...
Oh.
Tim says you need to make a tank firing around like the golden BB.
Oop. Baby goat strikes again.
Oh, the chair.
Yep.
I have to get a different chair for down here.
Yeah, so that game we recorded last Monday, that's going to be on, I think I have it set for this coming Saturday.
Steve. Good God. That game was a shit show.
Oh, yeah, it was great, though.
Definitely should involve alcohol with more future games.
I don't know about all that.
Stephen White says no sacrificing fainting goats.
There's no sport. There's no sport in that. Okay, add a Q&A sticker. Okay, try it. What does this do? But I hit the button. It looked. Did it do anything in the chat that way?
I don't see shit.
Okay.
Oh no, where'd the chat go?
Did I break it? Hold on. Stand by. Technical difficulties.
What did you fucking do?
I didn't do nothing.
Alright, there's the chat. You're good.
Everything looks the same. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, what does this button do? Apparently nothing.
Get it off your screen.
YouTube lying to me again. So yes, we got the beta coming out on Monday. I don't know if I've finished the thought on that, but he says that it's going to be a different branch inside of the Army Studio or Army Forge. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be a tab like up at the top, like a creator tab or something. It just says beta.
Tim says it does the same as my tech at work. Not a damn thing I needed to.
I'll put that over there. I think the camera was focusing on that. So we'll see Monday. He said that it's going to be accompanied by a big old post, and then he's going to be doing a live stream where he goes over every single army. He says it might be 2 hours, it might be 3 hours, it might be 6 hours. We'll see what happens. Get off my thing. Oh my me. It's that wonderful time of week where my insomnia is starting to catch up with me. I'm starting to kind of question things I see.
Tabletop says, I'm looking forward to spending far more hours making lists than than I will spend actually playing the game.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. I spend more time making army lists on the crapper than I do playing. Like I got files all set up for our rematch from Monday night's game.
Which one was Monday night? Is that Beastmen and...
Yeah, the Monday night game was Beastmen and Shadow Stalkers.
Oh, you want to run that back?
Oh yeah, I want to run that back. Don't worry about that. Take an army that doesn't.
Taco. Hi, Fitz and Uncle C. Oh,
Hi, Taco.
it's Taco Thursday.
Taco Thursday.
Yeah, that'd be fun to run back. You know, it's kind of funny if you go back and look at your earlier games when it's just us playing it very silently. Because what you guys never would see is when we'd be filming, he would be like, right, shh, hit record, and no one was to say a word. And then as he progressed, he was like, I just stopped caring.
Yeah. I was all worried about production, like audio stuff in the beginning. And then as time went on, I just stopped.
Yeah, now there needs to be an intro that says, hi everybody, welcome to the shit show. Stephen White says, in my house, there's a light switch that doesn't do anything. Every so often I would flick it on and off just to check. Yesterday I got a call from a woman in Madagascar. She said, cut it out. Oh, God.
Yeah, I had that at work. Like, where does this, what is this plug connected to? Oh, just a random plug on the wall. Couldn't figure out which breaker it went to. So I stuck a tester into it and hit the breaker button and went boom, and half of the house's power went out. I went, well, that seemed important. But yeah, I get to go to work tomorrow, and it's going to be a bright new day tomorrow because I don't have to worry about half the stuff I was worrying about.
Why is this a flying mosasaur?
It's a dwarf helicopter.
It's very Mosasaurus-esque.
Okay, yes, my gyrocopter is very Mosasaurus-esque.
Tabletop says at least something tripped and the breaker box didn't burst into flames.
Right.
That wouldn't even be the craziest thing you've ever seen at work.
Oh, not even close. Told my boss about the lightning bolt from the microwave. The woman goes, see, your wiring's bad. But
Thor's microwave.
Your microwave is from like 1946. You're over here telling me the wiring's bad.
Still probably has like the light tubes on it.
She's like, it was doing this in my last apartment here too. I'm like, okay, well, 2 + 2 equals your microwave is fucked. It's not my fault you brought that over on the Mayflower.
There are a few directions I could have went. Tim says, I've seen fuse boxes energized with screwdrivers.
Yeah.
He's a maintenance guy too, right?
Yep.
Now I see why you guys are broken.
Oh, dude. When I was working for Florida Power and Light, I saw an electric meter box that was being powered by 2 spoons. I was impressed and terrified.
I had a phone at work today with a bullet hole in it.
Okay.
Baby mama got angry.
Oh.
Every time I think of Tim, like, I know what he looks like, but my brain automatically goes to Billy the Exterminator.
Hmm.
And you just remind me of Joe Exotic, but less flamboyant.
Oh, me?
A little bit.
Joe Exotic. I've never got that before.
You are the Tiger King.
Okay.
Tabletop says spoons are good for what? 100 amp each?
Right?
Stephen White comments. In the physics study room at the college had the scram switch for a nuclear reactor next door. Good God.
Oh, Jesus.
You see that red button? Don't press that red button.
Yeah, don't touch that button. You touch that button, things go boom.
That's a bunch of shenanigans you do not want a part of. That's not even shenanigans anymore. That's tomfoolery. The next motherfucker that says shenanigans is getting pistol whipped.
Alright, that upgrades it to pure horseplay.
No, not the horseplay. Slaps button, expecting lizard.
Lizard.
See, I knew what he was getting at, but my brain went Godzilla. Hey man, you know.
Well, I mean, you will get a lizard. It's a little bit bigger than you thought.
Hey man, if Godzilla was a real thing, I would 100% die trying to pet it. Steven says the control room needed to do a couple of things first. Well, still wouldn't put that button there or switch. Sorry about that. See, the reason he has me down here is so he can 100% focus on painting.
Oh, I'm not focusing. But the people seem to like you for some reason, so I figure I'd bring you back.
They're disenfranchised.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Inconceivable. Tim says spicy lizard, and I'd be trying to put a dog collar on Godzilla. Yes! We gotta find a big ass saddle too. Although Tim, I'm sure you have plenty of collars.
I saw something today that had Mothra in it. I thought it was funny, but God, I can't remember.
No, but you missed my damn question. No, the fuck I did. Here's a question. Would you ever run an artillery heavy army? If so, what would you use? From Tim. Because my dumbass missed it. Oh, thank you, Daddy Fat Sack. He said don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
The Q&A sticker thing is up there. Try it. What the hell? Okay, what artillery? What would I use to make an artillery army?
Heavy artillery army.
Well, it would have to be the Human Defense Force.
Hmm?
I think. Just because they have support vehicles and
I mean, they literally have tanks.
well, I mean everyone's got tanks, but
Big ones.
Okay, fine, big ones.
Stay still.
What?
You had something crawling on your head.
Oh, no, that's usual.
Stephen White says the ultimate gator steak. And then Tim says basilisks. Got it.
Yeah.
Stephen White says an all orc with rocket launchers. Well, there goes Joe and Jawhack getting a comeback. Jesus. All orcs with rocket launchers would be God, that would be something you would do.
Well, there's only so many rocket launchers you can put into an orc army, but I mean, it wouldn't be. If I was to do it, it wouldn't be rocket launcher orcs. It would be bomb hammer orcs. Why? Because bomb hammers are awesome.
James Daniels says, "What up, Fitz?"
What's going on?
Tabletop says, "Orc plus grenades plus comically large slingshot equals artillery."
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Taco with a K says, "Will you be doing an orc special for Orctober?"
Always, every year. Normally, what I do for Orctober is I divide up all of my orc armies, like my different flavors of orc, and they all fight each other. We have like a single elimination orc tournament, and we find out who the best war boss is going to be for the year. That yes, Tim, that is JD.
Oh, that JD?
Yes, that is JD.
Oh wow.
He has found us.
I've only heard lore of this man.
He's heard. Uncle C has heard stories.
Nothing that I can say legally in a court of law, but that's awesome. Can't wait. Says Taco with a K.
Yeah, like I did it last year, and my editing wasn't the best last year, but I did. Who won last year? It was the Junker Boys won last year. It was Scooter and his Junker Boys.
Tim says JD's like a rare unicorn.
That's right.
Just like sparkly, I bet.
Oh no, same sparkly.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, wait, our game's not coming out this Saturday. Our game's coming out on Wednesday because I have Scooter and Becky. I have their game on Saturday.
There was a game we did a couple weeks ago where I can't remember how it started, but he just comically quickly just destroyed me. And he was like, "We're gonna do something cool." This man was almost doing jumping jacks in the garage because he got to do orc versus orc armies.
Oh yeah. That was orcs versus my dark elf raiders army that just did not pan out. You know, sometimes I have an idea for an army, and sometimes it ends up just sucking.
JD says there's another JD question mark. Face Eater says Goblin Reclaimers start in Orctober, right?
Yeah, they should. Yeah, because the next ones are going to be like September 2nd or 3rd or 4th, whatever day they land this month, and it is going to be orc barbarians and their beast riders, which their beast riders, like the orc beast riders. You over there strangling that damn goat?
I'm not trying to choke the goat, okay?
You better not. This is a family show. God damn it.
You gotta subscribe for that.
Yeah, that's our OnlyFans.
And then you wonder why I walk bow-legged now.
Oh,
God. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord.
JD's laughing at, I'm assuming being called Sparkly.
Yes.
Tim says the final fight should have them against Yarick.
Well, you know, we got to figure out who the boss.
And then we got Man of Action. He says, what figures are those?
These are, I was going to say Sisters of Battle. God, it's heresy. These are Blessed Sisters novices. So these are the cheap troops.
JD says he subscribed for Goat Strangling.
Yep.
Well, I mean, just gonna get us started.
Coffee.
Man of Action says, I need more Caudors.
Okay.
Daddy Fat says Goat Choke or Commode Choker. I thought he said Commode Stroker. Okay. Wow, my brain's broken.
Yeah.
I tell you, I had to drag somebody out of the store today by their hair.
No, but that sounds like fun.
Dude, he threw a fucking phone and it hit me in the mouth.
Oh, awesome.
And when I was like, you need to get out, he grabbed me by the arm, like, now you really need to get out. So I grabbed him by the head and I dragged him.
Fair enough.
I was kind of upset. Hurt my lip. He's Man of Action asks 3D printed.
Yes, they are 3D printed.
Oh, yeah.
These are, oh, I'm sorry. I actually said what they are. Yeah, they are Blessed Sisters, one page rules Blessed Sisters novices.
JD says, is that GW paint?
Nope, this is Army Painter paint. This is speed paint. This is Pallid Bone, to be specific.
Tim says 2D printed and glued together layer by layer.
This,
You smart ass.
well, I did see like the earliest days of 3D printing was paper printing, and they would quite literally you would print out 1,000 pages, and then you would cut all your pieces out, and then you would glue them together. That was like in the 90s, stuff like that happened.
Tabletop says Pallid Bone, aka the best color.
The best color.
It does have a nice little tone to it.
Well, it's just so many people paint bone colored stuff that just everything is bone colored. Pallid Bone be out here painting whole armies and shit.
Oh, excuse me. Remember when Evan couldn't say excuse me, so he goes, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me?
Yeah.
I remember one day he was running around a circle in my apartment, and he just kept ripping one, so he'd go, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, running in a circle, like, don't knock yourself out.
Yeah. Now he hits me with all that, like, Gen Alpha terminology. He looked at me and went skibbity. I'm like, shut up.
Dude, he doesn't even call me uncle half the time anymore. He's just, bro. I'm like, oh, I hate you.
That's right.
Tabletop follows up with my HDF scheme is desert camo. All the armor starts with Pallid Bone. I want a whole bucket of it so I can just dunk everything and save time.
Yeah, right.
Efficiency, I guess.
Yeah, that was I was talking with some people about like the early days of fun painting techniques that we were coming up with on the fly in between like the late 90s and early 2000s. Like the dip method back then, we would just use Minwax and stuff, but that's where like Army Painter got its start, was their strong tone and soft tone freaking jugs of it. Speaking of, I have my first one over there. It's like over there in the corner is a jar of Minwax, and that has my first mix in it.
Tim says, well, now the Three Musketeers are united once again.
Yes. So you're telling me what we're doing is illegal? Yeah, why? I just want to see if I should run.
I forgot that Tim and JD actually know each other.
Yes. Why? Yes.
Well, I don't know. You don't have many friends.
I don't have any friends.
You have a Tim and a JD.
Oh, yeah, but they don't have friends. They're brothers.
That's fair. Calm down, Vin Diesel.
Family.
Vin Diesel. You gotta save the world from the Tyrannosaurus. I could do it with family.
Yeah, like the trailer he made for Arc 2, that's actually Fast and the Furious 14.
I'm partially glad that game never came out.
Allegedly it will someday, but by the time it gets here, shit, I'll be a grandfather.
JD says, I once witnessed Fitz drank a whole bottle of rum while painting an orc army in a paper bag with a can of spray paint all night before he won a painted army contest.
Yeah. Yeah, in my in my younger days.
All right, if we can get this video to 1,000 likes, he'll recreate that.
God, no. Cool, I'll die.
Okay, it'll be a bottle of Everclear.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I can't even move this chair. It's so loud.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
The only thing that chair normally holds is my acetone jug.
Well, it's holding ass, just not with the tone. Oh, that's right. Both of them are pirates. I remembered you telling me that. I was like, isn't Tim the pirate? You're like, they both are.
Yes, they both are pirates.
See, I need to start drinking rum. Then people can't call me an alcoholic. I can just tell them I'm a pirate.
Sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that when I did that particular fun thing, that was Historicon. I have no recollection of what year it was because hey, I was drinking heavy back then. But we started off the weekend by going to the liquor store.
You pissed off Summer.
Oh, why?
Summer's mad now because she's not your friend, it seems.
Yeah, she ain't a friend. She's
Family. I'm pretty sure she counts as a brother just with different requirements.
right. She's got different parts.
You're made of spare parts, aren't you, bud?
All right, I promise we'll get to like an actual color here soon. Well, I mean, Palabone is a color, but we're getting there.
Stephen White says, was the epic swan dive into the fountain?
No, that was a different year. That was a different year. We're talking about the first year that I went with these guys. That was the leaving a trail of Oreos behind us on BBW night.
I remember that story.
Yeah, so we were trying to bait them into our trap.
Was that Tim or was that JD?
That was JD.
What do you take on BBW hunting?
That's right. They'll come to us.
No, that was a separate log, says JD.
Yeah.
Tim says that story is the next Golden BB in the tome of stupid but worked.
Yeah.
Summer says, I'm glad I'm not chopped liver. No, your whole liver.
Yes. I don't know. What else do we want to talk about? We're just talking about random stuff here and reacting to the chat. What kind of fun stuff do we want to talk about?
I mean, the shit was asking for a Q&A. Everybody has Q's, he has A's. Not AIDS. A's. Jesus. I said AIDS. Whoops.
Yes.
Tim says she's more of a kidney, to be honest. Well.
See, when you guys go to print your files, don't do what I do. What I did. I just put this on the slicer and then I hit slice and print and all that. But then, like, as I was getting done with it and like pulling it off of the machine, getting ready to pull off the machine, I was like, hey, I wonder if this is hollowed. Well, no. God, that was loud.
I'll just blame the cat.
Yes, this thing is like 1.5 pounds of resin.
Travis J1975 says, Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Welcome to the chat. Summer says, I'm not a liver, I'm absolutely a spleen. JD laughed.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephen White says, that is completely insane. Fitz, hold my jug of lightning. Table.
I got into a lot of trouble when I was younger.
Tabletop says should give you #1 to defense rolls or +1.
+1 to yeah, it should give me +1 to defense rolls. I am made out. It is made out of chunks of resin.
I mean, if I take it off the board, he'll give me a defense roll throwing it at my damn head.
That's right. I'll throw it at your head and say, "Roll your armor save, bitch."
I mean, they've seen me on camera. They know how big my head is. If you miss, that's a you problem.
Right.
Like, I'm probably the only person on the planet whose head is larger than yours.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's not a tumor.
Okay, so let's do the leathers next, just because I'm lazy. Because it's Thursday. I'm so sleep deprived. I'm half hallucinating shit.
Travis, your head is like an orange on a toothpick. Oh no. It's like a bowling ball on a cinder block, dude. There's nothing tiny on me. Well. Stephen White says, no, I know a guy called Forehead. He would get along with one of my exes.
What was she, no head?
I'll call her ass Megamind. She made it worse. She started shaving her head. I'm like, oh.
Oh, no.
JD is giggling. Oh, Tim says it's like a grapefruit on a watermelon. Would you get? The chat is not to make fun of me, you guys.
But yes, it is.
She was all head, says Travis.
That's right.
Yeah.
With a head that big, you think she knows what she's doing. Still all teeth.
That's what you call Black and Decker.
God, there are so many stories that ran through my head. I'm like, none of those are saved for YouTube.
Oh, dude, I'm sure you told me a couple. I can think of a couple.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
I will never forget that one.
Yeah, the time I had to go pick up the guys from the police station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because of a John Deere tractor incident.
Yeah.
Anybody out there got questions for Warboss?
What?
Make fun of him instead of me. Shit, I'm sure JD has enough lore on you to bury it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to be a book called What Not to Do in Florida.
Pretty much.
Stephen Weiss is in a bar fight. He took and broke a baseball bat to the forehead. He handed the guy a full bottle and said, "That's not nice." Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Tim says, "Nah, you're easier." Well, then why am I single? Travis says, "Was the guys at the police station wearing dresses?" Oh, no, way worse.
No, well, like I said, we're not going to tell that story. Not on a YouTube live. That is,
They were wearing fecal matter.
that was a bad night. Will you stop dropping words over there to make people think they know what they're talking about? It's terrible. That young woman ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm done. That's a Discord story, says Tim. You know, you're not wrong. God, I could imagine if I told the story about what happened in jail. Not to you. Remember the one I told you out in the garage? Yeah. Stephen White, she didn't look like a cop.
Dude, I'll tell you what, living down in Florida sometimes, things were crazy. Like, you ever just drive through a residential neighborhood and you have the hookers just jump in your truck?
You were just giving him a ride home.
Not even, no, just they jump in there like, "Hi." I'm like, "Ooh, get out. What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's called Dort Highway, bro. To JD says Barry Fitz, that is.
Yeah.
Summer says Florida just is cray cray and delulu.
Yeah.
Table.
I'll say it's the heat, man. We're all everyone is crazy there.
Tabletop says can't say as I have never done that. No, or can't say that I have ever done that. No.
Yeah.
Come on, phone. Stop being a dick. Or a bat, says JD.
What?
JD says or a bat.
Or a bet, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The side eye I just got from you.
Stop looking at me. I'm not telling you all my stories. What?
I don't know. Travis says it's the humidity.
That's right. It's not the heat. It's the bath salts.
Tim says no. I'm pretty sure it's the bath salts. Salts.
Yeah.
Tabletop says I have a pickup with the doors that don't lock. I will remember to avoid Florida.
Yeah.
It depends how lonely you are, I guess.
You just hop in the truck and you got to look at it and be like, "Can I help you? What do you to get out?"
Summer says, and you have to be crazy to live there, so you join that crazy. Just the different levels of crazy.
Nah, it's all pretty much the same level of crazy. It's like the fifth circle of hell. It's just there. You're just stuck.
JD says hookers are the least of the Florida problems. Those bats, though. I've got.
What?
Tim at the top said I've got fat thumbs, fucker. I just read what's on the board, man.
All right.
Rye Raven joined and said, "Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?"
Hello.
go full Medea. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Oh, Rye Raven bought his first minis the other day.
Sweet. What'd you get?
Travis says, I will stay in Idaho, no hookers for a few 100 miles. Well, that's fair.
There you go. When you're younger, you're like, yeah. And when you're older, you're like, ugh.
Stephen White said, anybody tried to turn paper figs into 2D FDM print?
No, but I mean, in my mind, I don't see that as being too hard to do, but I don't know how to do it because I am, I have certain blind spots with technology, and that's one of them.
Oh, Rye Raven got a squad of eliminators.
All right, cool. I love how half of these videos has turned to me painting different values of brown.
Universal.
Yeah.
Michael Farley. Oh, welcome back. He sent a thumbs up.
Sweet.
Rye Raven says, debating building a Raven Guard or Raptor army.
Listen, I like Raven Guard because I'm an edgy boy. I like all of the edge. I like Chapter Master My Chemical Romance. That's the cat sounded like it just offed itself upstairs.
When I was...
Thud. Cats in this house are so graceful, they sound like freaking car crash victims.
Welcome to the stream, Michael Farley.
Welcome. You're just watching me painting various shades of brown. Welcome to this stream where I punch through 20 miniatures tonight and a tank. We'll see what happens.
Tim says, I have a squad of erasers. They came with pencils. God damn it.
Yeah.
See you later, JD. He's out.
He's out? All right, man. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Travis says, you do use an excess of brown. Not all leathers have to be brown.
Well, they get mad when I start putting tattoos on the leathers.
Tim says, edgy, straight edge, or edging?
Straight up gooning chapter.
I can assure you he's definitely not straight edge. Stephen White says they have the portrait picture in circles. I think that would make a great travel version.
Yeah.
Tabletop says My Chemical Romance is legit my 11-year-old daughter's favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll tell you what.
The fucking goat woke up again.
Dude, this chair is begging for its life with my fat ass sitting on it.
It's going. Every time you turn.
Now, baby goat. Shut up, Tim.
I ain't no baby goat.
Hey, Tabletop, tell your daughter to look into a band called, there's a couple of them, like I Prevail, and then they have, oh my god, what are they called?
Tell your daughter to look into this band. Oh, I forgot.
Just hang on. I listen to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, the radio in my truck is broken. I get to drive to work listening to the inspiring sounds of wind.
Oh my god, what band am I thinking of? Am I fully special tonight? Black Veil Brides. They're kind of... Yeah. They're good.
Black Veil Brides. That sounds like a ghostly undead unit choice.
You're free to do that yourself. Michael Farley says, doing the same here, working on a character for a StarQuest game I want to bust out at the store this weekend.
There you go.
Summer yelled, goat.
Goat.
Travis says, wow, less fiber. Stephen White, what the hell was that? No, that was the chair. It's a small chair, and I'm a large man.
I've got him in he's in like the kindergarten size chair sitting next to me.
It's great. Tim says Gooner's chapter has a waifu for a chapter symbol and the chapter master a Lolita. Where does your head go, bro?
The chapter master looks like she's a 12-year-old girl, but it's actually a 3,000-year-old man.
Travis says have her look into Sepultura. That's a good one too. Sleep Token. She would like Sleep Token as well. Tabletop says I just told her and she likes them both already. See, she's got an advanced taste in music. Good for her. Tim says if you look long enough for Blackveil, it took you that long for Blackveil's Brides, Jesus. Dude, I listen to Falling in Reverse more than I do Black Veil Brides, and I prevail, and it's, yeah.
How do you know you're an old man? When I've never heard of any of these bands.
I mean, different taste in music.
I'm terrible.
You also thought, like, a movie that came out 40 years ago came out, like, in your exact words were, yeah, it came out, like, 5 years ago.
What?
Or sorry, it was a 25-year-old movie to be exact. And you're like, yeah, it came out like 5 years ago. And I'm like, damn, it came out in 2000. You're like, yeah, like 5 years ago.
Okay, shut up. I am an old man.
Not yet.
I remember when I first started gaming, I used to hang out with all the guys who were in their 40s. And I was like, God, you all are ancient. Now I'm that guy. I'm like, God.
That's what you get.
Ugh.
Steven says, must sound better than half the stuff out there right now. There's a lot of garbage out when it comes to music.
Well, it's not garbage out, period. For everything. I mean, I haven't been to the movies in fucking 15 years. It's all crap. All of it.
Summer says, Panic at the Disco. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great band. Steven says, me either. Oh, Tim says, we are those guys. And Travis says, just wait for 50.
I remember when I was a young whippersnapper. What's BattleTech? That sounds like fun. Big stompy robots. They're like, this is from a company called Faza. That company hasn't existed since like 1992. But by God, I learned how to play Faza BattleTech.
Stephen White is 52 here, he says.
Yeah.
Summer said, oh hush. I'm older than the lot of you. With the us four, I'm the oldest.
Blah, blah, blah.
And I'm the baby.
Yes, you are the baby. Oh, I'm a baby. Okay, I've been drinking a little too much. I admit it right now.
We need to drink more. I mean, if I can get out of the driveway, I can go get more.
No, you can't get out of the driveway because I'm stuck behind you.
Tim says he's the baby goat. Get the fuck out of here with
Baby
that.
goat. Well, they
Summer
say
says more.
They say goat is the greatest of all time. So there you go. You're the baby greatest of all time. And the dogs have found the cat toys.
Tabletop says Panic at the Disco is probably her number 2 band. They're phenomenal. I got to see them live once. And Stephen White says we're not drinking enough. No, you are 100% correct. More alcohol should be consumed. I should have went and got some, but I didn't know I was going to be on the stream tonight.
Yeah. After how last time went, and so many people messaged me to bring you back on. He came downstairs. He's like, hey, how was work? I'm like, it was good. You're on my live stream tonight. Okay.
Pretty much. Sabaton, fight me. Oh, yeah?
Well, that's a different kind of song, though. That'd be like me saying Toby Keith is the greatest. Fuck y'all.
George Strait, when it comes to country.
Yeah. George Strait's old country.
George Strait's the only one to have 60 number 1 hits for a reason.
Because
he's the king.
Because when George Strait was around, everything was on fucking vinyl.
He was competing with Garth Brooks, Kenny Chesney. He was competing with Tim McGraw. He was competing with...
Shut up. I was there. I lived it. You shut up.
I'll fight and die on this hill.
Okay, you fight and die on that hill. I'll just tell you, you're fucking wrong.
Alabama, old country, says Summer. Stephen White says better than the Baby Shark song. And then
if we're talking old country, Johnny Cash was the best. David Allen Coe, Johnny Cash. I said Johnny Cash. Hank Williams. Hank Williams, Merle Haggard.
Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, the Highwayman.
Willie Nelson only had like 3 that I liked.
Yeah, but he's everybody's stoned grandpa.
Listen, I don't. Meh.
Like, my goal in life is to smoke with Willie once. God damn it. Ow. Fucking goat chair.
This has devolved into us just making fun of each other.
That's what it's like filming.
Yeah.
He has this thing that you guys don't get to see when he's doing really good in the game. He'll go, your turn. And then if he's getting his ass kicked, he's like, all right, your turn.
But
you get so happy to kick my ass.
That's right. God damn it.
Tim yelled goat once again.
Goat.
Steven says triumph live at the Halifax. And Tim says, oh, I know.
I don't know. Oh, we got too quiet real quick. Okay. That brown's done.
Now he's going to go with a different shade of brown.
Shut up. I actually am. I got to do the satchel brown. And after this, I got to do a yellow color. And then we're going to the red color. Don't look at me like that. I know what I'm doing. I swear. I'm a professional.
Neon red.
Neon red. Yes.
One would say it's a form of pink.
No, it's fucking red.
Oh Christ!
What was I even doing? Oh yeah, this one. I constantly hear in my head. There was this tiny Cuban guy called Shibi. Yes, I can. I'm getting such weird looks from Uncle C. Yes, his name was Shibi. And we were doing an install for commercial stuff at, I think it was an old folk home or something down in Naples. And he was like, Dad, we must maintain professional. We must be professional. I'm like, shit, I get paid for this. I'm a professional. I say it looks good. Fuck off.
Triumph would have been number 1, or would have been so much bigger if not for Rush. Canada can only have one good band. I mean, Rush is pretty fucking awesome, so it's hard to beat that. Tim says, ha, professional. And Steven is talking about Night Ranger, Cheap Trick, Billy Squier, Queen, David Bowie. I like Cheap Trick a lot, actually. My dad was a DJ for 20 or 30 years, so I had to grow up listening to just about everything under the sun. I just thought about something.
What?
We should have a second camera so it can be pointed right at you while you're streaming.
We should. I'm running everything here off of a cell phone. One day, I will get like a laptop or something to do streaming off of, but for now.
I have a laptop we can use.
No, you don't have a laptop we could use. You have a laptop that we could maybe boot up and possibly get into the YouTube studio. If we gave it some fucking diesel and a kickstart, it might make it to the internet. Dad, let's see if my computer can run that game. I look at his stats on his computer like, you can run Minesweeper.
In my defense, I got the computer for class.
Right. It's for you to learn on, not to live stream YouTube. Or it's for you to make your OnlyFans.
So, yeah, I run a special on OnlyFans. For every...
How long I can start cussing now. It's for your pixelated butthole pictures.
Yeah, every day I'm going to send you a nude until you pay me $15.99 to stop sending it.
That's right. Your internet connection's so bad it just it looks like a picture of that the 10,000 terabytes for the black hole. That's what it looked like.
What the fuck?
I have that picture of the girl that took the picture like freaking look what I did. Okay, yeah, I've been drinking a little too much. It's okay. I'm gonna be a little bit unhinged.
Oh.
Now, welcome to the stream, everybody. I love how chat has just been quiet this whole time.
Oh no, they haven't. They're.
Oh, they haven't.
No,
what?
you're carrying on, so I'm just letting you banter. For a minute.
Okay.
Queen will always be number one forever, says Summer. Travis says, my uncle had social disorientation play at his birthday years ago. They were good back in the day.
Social disorientation sounds like what I did during COVID.
That's what you do now. Tim says, turn the crank and yell contact.
That's right.
Summer says, nice about the, to Travis.
Who knows at this point?
Tim says, distortion. And then Fatman_Kitchen says, evening. Welcome to the chat, Fatman.
welcome to the fucking madhouse tonight.
Yeah.
He's probably already left. He's like, screw that.
Next time you feature me, I'm bringing more alcohol.
Okay. It's going to be... God, I love how my live stream is so bad for a drinking schedule. Mondays and Thursdays.
Fuck it. We've already proven we can have a good buzz go and still go to work. So that's all that matters.
Well.
Your job requires you to drink. Tell me I'm wrong.
Feels like it sometimes.
Summer says, all the liquor. No, I found these, they're called Monaco. They're cocktails. They're in a can. And even he was like, oh, these are actually okay.
Yes, they taste like primary colors.
They get you, though.
This one tastes like blue.
You literally asked me, you're like, what flavor? Here comes the goat. Go on. Yep.
Uh-huh.
That was a cat dying, actually. No, he asked me, he's like, what kind is that? I'm like, blue.
Yeah, it tastes like blue.
It's still liquor, says Summer. Huh?
Barely.
God damn it, Tim, shut up. He says, goat! T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, it wants to hunt. Every time you say goat, that's where my brain goes. T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, it wants to hunt.
Okay.
What was the first? I will remember Jurassic Park until the day I die.
Okay.
Why do you think I love the Saurians so much?
Speaking of that, Tana said today that if they were going to redo an army, like the next one they might redo is the Saurians. Because he said that, they are an older sculpt, and he would really like to redo them. Along with the alien hives. He says that the alien hives are all just naked. He wants to put some assets on them. Like suction cup. I didn't even get the whole word out. He's already thinking dirty. Like suction cup grenades or like tentacle elbows. That's right. I've seen hentai. I know where this goes.
Bad dragon. I think Tim would be the expert on that. Summer says, just the goat that screams bleh. Tim says, okay, the dyslexic Alan Grant. Oh, fuck you. It's not dyslexia, it's obesity. Get it right. AUTISM.
Apple is the same word as peach if you just put different letters in there.
Table. Jesus Christ.
Like that flip staple. I'm painting. I need to paint.
Steven says, what the hell's the reasoning behind the claw and tentacle goblins?
Oh, because, God, the way our minds are right now. He says that there are mutant goblins that take different traits from like the animal kingdom and stuff. So there's like sharks' heads and claws and tentacles and stuff. So yeah, I'll make those my hentai squads. They'll have big eyeballs and look at you and be like,
they got the waifu eyes.
That's right, they'll have waifu eyes staring at you.
Oh, hold up.
I think they're supposed to have helmets and like mohawks, so I'll just paint big old eyeballs on them.
Tabletop says, it's my fault, sorry about that. Tabletop says, I always remembered the scene where the guy runs out of the truck and gets eaten right off the toilet. Fuck that lawyer, he left the kids. Oh god, I'm behind. They're not the flips table, says Tim. Stephen White says, what the hell is the reasoning behind the claw and tentacle goblins? Summer says, I don't know if tabletop date night wants to be flipped. And then Tim says, a shitload of silicone. You would know, buddy. You would know. Face Eater. Oh, hey. Welcome back to the conversation.
You know, as terrible as every time I try to design a 3D thing to build something, like everyone always walks by my computer when it's like in the dildo stage. Like, oh my god, what are you making? I look at my screen, it's just a cylinder. I'm like, fuck off. It's a flight stand.
One of these days you need to make a 3D printed dildo and stick it to the wall and be like, there, now y'all can shut the fuck up about it.
Oh god, no, never.
Face Eater says, once every army has been done, it'd be cool if they went back and did factions for different environments / region. Yeah. Russ By says, hey, Warboss and Uncle C.
Hey,
Russ, welcome to chat.
we're too loud. We're gonna get yelled at.
Nobody works tomorrow except us.
I know, right? Every day. God damn it.
It must be nice.
We get screwed.
Stephen White said, Islam versus... Oh, shit.
What do you say?
I was reading ESPN.
Oh.
Stephen White says, what if CAT spells dog? I mean, give us enough alcohol, it will spell dog. We'll find a way. We have the technology. Tabletops.
Oh, man. I just got that all over my pants. I've Satchel Brown to my pants.
Kid. And it wasn't even the paint. The alcohol has hit him.
That's right. You're the sober one tonight. I'm out here fucking.
I promise you I will change that if you feature me next week.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Tabletop says Kit Basha made dress on them.
Kit Basha, man.
Russ says, yeah, you guys are unhinged. Always at this point.
Fuck it, that just might be what this live stream turns into, is us being stupid.
Would anybody really be that unhappy about that, though?
God, why is that so funny? What the fuck?
Jesus. Dude, I just saw your tism kick and you're like, different texture?
Different texture makes me itchy.
Tim says, Russ, you have no idea. Travis says, phrasing. And Russ says, now I want to play drunk OPR. It's fucking amazing. You have to.
Like I said, what was it? Did I say Saturday or Wednesday? I don't even know. We got a video coming up with drunken OPR.
Wow, those words did not come out of you very clearly. You sounded like Boomhauer.
I swear to God, you're gaslighting me because I just heard what I said. What?
Damn, you big.
You stop fingering my arms.
I can't help it. Stephen White says the next time someone says anything about your 3D design, just tell them you're getting ready for a WNBA game.
That's right. Slaying on the court. Mom, I'm gonna be famous.
Dude, I want to see the first person that can throw it and get it stuck to the floor standing up. Just so. Tim says finger the weenus.
Finger the weenus.
I'm not the boss here.
Will you stop touching me?
Violet Gothic. Ooh, fun stuff. What kind of paints do you use? Well, hi, Violet. Welcome.
I use mostly Army Painter stuff. No, we're not good. Well,
no. I'm not showing anything for $4.99.
Well, we do have a Patreon. There's nothing really on it, but I do have a Patreon.
You at least use it some sort of lubricant there.
That's right. Well, that's where some of our
We did an overhead camera where there was 0 cuts. It was just all the shenanigans you could think of.
Yeah, we had a concept where I was just going to have an overhead cam, but then after I had to dump enough of those videos because there were some topics we approached, especially that Easter episode.
Oh my God.
That Easter episode got completely unhinged in like the weirdest ways. I'm like, I don't even want to put that on the internet.
I think Kirk was still drinking and he came in just hot with it.
Yeah, he came in just like, woo, buddy.
Yeah, he was like, Dan's like, we're filming, and he's like, I can't repeat it.
Yeah.
Russ says OnlyFans OPR game. Whew. Summer says we have mini bad dragon Xmas ornaments for fake ween tree. We need to print out more. Yeah, that's why you have them.
I love how
Only drunks OPR, says Tim.
I love how if you look at my live streams like a week ago compared
Ready?
to today,
Hang on.
yeah, goat time. Compared to today, this is gone off the rails, and I love it.
I mean, I can stop coming down here.
Oh no! Now you're officially a part of the show now,
Of course.
fucker.
Dude, hang on. I'll read the chat and then I'll.
Yes.
Violet Gothic. Violet Gothic. I'm just gonna call you Violet. Is that okay with you? Says fun. Not super into the hobby yet, so I am browsing and stuff.
Awesome.
For things and helpful ideas.
Awesome. Well, Violet, whatever questions you got, I am here to answer them.
Steven says, thank God. Violet says, I can subscribe to watch stuff. Let me do that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we do.
Yeah. If you're just subscribe to the channel and then let my ridiculous amount of videos overwhelm you with OPR. Which, by the way, all of that is going to be. I'm not going to remove anything, but it's going to be like a reset on Monday because we're going to be having the 3.5 beta show up on Monday.
Russ says, don't worry, the unsubscribed podcast has flown pretty close to the sun. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Tim says, Violet, best ideas. Oh, okay, he's giving Violet some good ideas, which you should definitely listen to him, too. He's pretty knowledgeable about a lot of dark, creepy shit.
Who is?
Tim.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Not OPR, but dark, creepy shit.
Yeah.
Tim yelled, go to me. She's talking to Tim saying, I want to play Chaos Knights for that reason alone. See? That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
You should go look at his army he did of big bats. We did an army of bats versus phoenixes.
Well, she wants to do Chaos Knights. So if you're looking for the 40K version of Chaos Knights in OPR, that would be the Titan Lords. I've got a couple of Titan Lords episodes.
That's true. She says, Tyranids seem super fun. They are. They're very OP as well.
Well, they are one of the stronger armies in the game. Yes.
S tier, very S tier. We. Then she said, but Horde army.
Yeah.
I think.
Can be.
I think. They say.
Okay.
I don't know. Summer says it is very entertaining, both of you bouncing off each other. That's called autism. You can call me Violet or Vi or Gothic or whatever. All right, cool.
There you go.
I wanted to make sure to ask that. Tim says, why choose? Make both. See?
Well, that's the beauty in OPR. You can make whatever you want.
And then Violet laughs. And then Steven says, missed the front of the scarf.
Did I?
Tim said, do it. And Violet says, I don't know. I like
No, I
bugs.
didn't.
I like robots. And I like the big things. That's what she said.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, let me before you go running off in the next comments. There are the Titan Lords who would be the knights in OPR, but then also the Human Defense Force has quite a few combat robots who can fill that same role, and they are cheaper to a point where you can have quite a few in an army, quite a few more compared to Titan Lords, because some of those. The way the points work in OPR and the way that everything is balanced on the balancing spreadsheet, Titan Lord stuff is very, very expensive. Points wise. Expensive.
Russ says, let the Tism flag fly. Yeah.
Woo!
Stephen White says, I like the one in your hand.
Okay. I have no idea what the one that was at that point.
That was the most recent comment.
Okay.
Did you
I don't
find
know.
it somewhere?
Maybe. I don't care. Listen, don't let perfection get in the way of greatness.
Violet says, well, I do have access to a 3D printer, so I am going to...
Oh, so if you're looking for files for knights,
I'm going to use that for sure. Oh, I also want to do Zine Tech stuff too. Thousand Suns and Demons?
With an
I
A?
can't read, yeah.
Is it with an A? Okay, yeah, that's the British spelling of it.
I wonder if
Diamonds.
I wonder if Violet has got... British. And all
Could be.
that. And he says, I'm fond of magic here.
Oh, do the change demons. Oh, do the change demons. You know why? Because it makes him itch all over. The change demons are awesome.
They are the herpes of 40k.
They are. They really are. They are the. They are the. Go ahead and waste bullets on us. We'll just split into more demons.
Violet, I'm going to tell you this. If you do anything change demon related, we can't be friends.
I have a video on those where you hear him swear a lot.
I swear, just thinking about the fucking things.
And yeah, I've done every flavor of demon, right? Yeah.
You have.
Change play. I haven't done much war demons, but I have.
Tim says, I feel like I should do a Jack Sparrow-like stance as the Tism dinghy sinks flying the Tism flag as it docks here.
That's right.
Russ said, Titan Lords are fun, but you gotta play at 6,000 points.
Yeah, they are very expensive.
Russ says, 3D art guy has some Chaos Knights to Violet. And then Violet says, well, no change demons.
Okay.
I will have plenty of change demon slander.
The,
Tim says, good, she can be mine and Summer's friend.
okay.
I wouldn't recommend that. Russ said, Violet was saying thank you to Russ. Can I put the change demons on my knights?
I mean, you could put what are the marks of change on your knights?
Would that be okay? If you're talking to him, it's always gonna be okay.
I mean, I put all kinds of, I slap all kinds of stuff together.
Medusa. Steven says Medusa-like lust demons. Ooh.
Yeah. The Lust Furies, they're not Lust Furies, the Lust Fiends that OPR put out are very Medusa spider horse like.
That's a hell of a combo.
I know, they're hard to categorize, right? And the demons are the Lust Warriors are very Medusa like.
Face Eater, I don't think Uncle C realizes he will have to face change demons after the beta drops. Can you let me live in my...
I do not currently own change demons.
Right. I'm still working on my Sons of Horus.
Alright.
Yo, those goblin spider riders, though.
Yes, I posted that on my Discord. I was like, I am straight in love with these. They look like goblins on fleas. For some reason, like ever since I saw the Necromunda. Oh, I don't know what their actual name is, but it's like dudes riding fleas. I was like, I need that, and fucking OPR is gonna deliver.
That sounds like some early days of the internet shit you don't want to see.
That's why I swear to God, when Tano talked about like how he started OPR on 4chan, I was like, I think I was there and remembered that post, but yeah.
Stephen Weiss says, not the three-legged dopes.
Mm-hmm.
Then Russ said, Uncle C, what is your favorite army to play?
That's a good question. I don't even know what your favorite army is to play.
Well, I mean, you can pretty much guess. I love Saurians. I love the Gators.
Okay.
The Wild Men. Is that what they're called?
Oh, the Wild Men?
The ones we just did.
The Beastmen.
Beastmen. Those things. Those are fun.
He likes anything that can come up and punch me in the face and make me go, buh.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
He likes it when my
Dark
dice...
Elves.
He likes it when my dice suck.
It's about the only thing. I like... Shut up.
Giggity.
I like Dark Elves a lot.
Yeah.
Mummified Undead are pretty sweet.
Where's my red?
But I'm just going to say Saurians, just because I was a dinosaur kid, and you give me dinosaurs riding dinosaurs, I'm not going to complain.
I wanna grow up, I'm a dinosaur kid.
Russ says, I'm still working on my Sons of Horus. Did that go backwards? Whoa.
Yeah, well, you already said that part.
Oh, no, I went backwards. Summer says, I want a spider flea. They're adorable.
Spider flea.
And then Tim says, I like the Goblin. It's like Goblin meets Helldivers too.
Kind of. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun doing goblins because, I haven't printed off that many orc armies because where it's not Orctober, I don't want to show favoritism to the boys because they're gonna get their whole goddamn month. There it is, for real. This thing was pointing the other direction. I lost it. But goblins, oh yeah, I'm printing like one of everything for the goblins.
Russ says, yes, the Florida man comes out C. No.
Oh, C is not a Florida man.
No, I'm a Michigander all my life. I like to joke that Michigan is the most southern northern state.
Shit, I'm from so far south in Florida we don't even call it the South anymore. I was from South Boston, pretty much.
Boston. Violet says, sheesh, I got so many things to try out and I need to. I have an airbrush someone gifted to me. I gotta try it out on stuff or something. Yeah.
There you go. Listen, airbrushing is a very yes/no kind of thing. Like either you get it, or you I just don't like airbrushing.
Well, your airbrush clogs after 2 seconds of letting it sit.
Yeah, my airbrush I have a very hate relationship with my airbrush. I go, I should use my airbrush, and then I use my airbrush, and I go, why the fuck did I use my airbrush?
Violet says, Summer, whoa, spiders upon you. Stephen White says, camel spiders. Summer says, I only have one spider tattoo. I have them all over my house, or all over the house, all the spiders and bats. Russ, always a good time for orcs.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. If I had my druthers, making me sound like I'm an old man, because I am.
Easy, Carruthers.
I would print nothing but orcs, and I would play nothing but orcs. But that's not what the people want.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. Tim says, if only you had the caps painted on your paint.
Blah, blah, blah.
Violet says, if I ever do Tyranids, I want to do nicks and things taken off their carapaces.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking can't read. So I can name every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Halloween is always around, and I like that, says Violet. Summer says, Halloween decor is my regular home decor. Guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
Violet also says, we love that. Spooky skulls are my favorite. Spooky, scary skeletons. Stephen White follows with airbrush different metallic paints on robot legions.
Yeah.
Russ says, the orc bug bit me and now I've played them more than anything else.
Because the orcs is the best.
Go. I'm going to get something upstairs. Do you want anything?
I think I have a Diet Coke next to my computer up there.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-oh, he's gone. I can't see the chat, but I see it moving. Oh, no. That's another thing I love, too, about Halloween, is that I like to go to Spirit Halloween or just Walmart and getting random skulls and stuff for terrain pieces. Like, I did some last year, but it turned into my 8-year-old stealing all of it. And it is now in complete disarray all around the house. I think there's a skull sitting on the bookcase on the stairs that has been there for like 8 or 9 months. Because for something, he was like, I want to draw a skull. And I happened to find it. Oh, thank you.
There you go, War Daddy.
I happened to find the skull, and I'm like, here's a skull for you to look at. And then he drew a skull, and then it just sat there forever. Remember the skull that we had on the bookcase next to the on the stairs for forever? That used to be a piece of terrain.
You mean Jimmy?
Okay, Jimmy. Yeah, he named it.
From
Oh, from the D&D campaign?
Hello.
Jimmy. Yeah. Listen. Some of the people in chat can tell you all about when I'm a GM for D&D. It gets a little bit unhinged sometimes. My everyone loved Oscar, who was my half self-insert, half comic relief in the last campaign I did.
Are you talking about the Necro or whatever? His name wasn't Oscar.
Was it? It was Otis.
Otis.
Otis. His name was supposed to be Oscar, but I fucked it up, and I was like, too late to change it.
Who the fuck is Tom? I remember the one day I think I was at the top of the stairs, Tim, and I had the little skull, and I reached around the corner. I'm like, hey, Dan. He's like, what? I'm like, hello?
Yes.
And he was cracking up.
Wasting away again in Jimmyville.
Val says, oh, believe me, I was a player at a friend's DM game, and one of the other players played the lion Nala from Lion King. Oh, God. Steven says, Dia de los Muertos themed army. Ooh. I actually have a Day of the Dead girl tattooed on my arm.
There is... Well, it'd be hard to pull off with the High Elf fleet stuff, but I did have plans on doing a Wraith Guard or Wraith Army Eldar of Day de Muerta army.
Day of the Dead.
Yes.
Russ says, suddenly wishing I was living closer to Michigan. Live gaming with you two would be the best.
Hell yeah.
If you're ever in Michigan for any reason, happy to do it.
Oh yeah, man. Like the garage is, well, it's open most of the time.
Depends what you mean open.
Well, I mean, we pretty much shut it down for August because it was like Satan's butthole in there.
Pretty hairy.
More like 140 degrees at one point. One point I took out my AC temperature sensor, just pointed it in the garage, and it was like, no. It was like, you will die.
Violet says he was very unhinged with Nala. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That could go so many uncomfortable ways. Tabletop says it was insane hot. Dude.
Like at one point we left the garage and we were delirious. I'm like, I think we should stop until it's colder because this sucks.
He would try and record, and within a matter of 30 seconds, he'd have to put his phone in the freezer.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone would be overheating. I would be sweating all over the table. It was bad.
Better than Florida hot, says Tim.
You know,
No, because it was sticky.
yeah, I think like the humidity in that garage gets so damn high.
Violet says it was as my first D&D game. Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Russ says I was in Gettysburg and Manassas. Manassas? Is that how I'm saying it? Yes. And it was over 100 both days. I feel your pain. Well, problem is, it's just like we have no airflow in there, so it's just stagnant and yeah, dude, it's not fun, especially if we're two fat guys in there. It's a great way to lose weight, though.
Especially when I start thinking too hard, it just increases the temperature in there by 20 degrees.
Dude, you actually, you turn into a tomato.
Yeah.
Throw some P-Tax in the wall.
Yeah, it'd be great if I had P-Tac money.
It would also be nice if you could put even a fan out there without it short-circuiting the whole house.
Yeah. Our wiring is crap.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
I can't even use an electric heater because the breaker will pop for half of the house.
Dude, bless my mom's heart. She bought the giant one that would melt your face the one year, and then she downgraded to the smaller one the next year that could only warm our feet, and you're just like, you tried. You tried so hard. She did too.
Yeah, she bought us a torpedo heater that was like 140,000 BTU. I'm like, you realize that I will turn this on for 30 seconds and I will melt the back wall of this garage.
You could literally probably shovel the driveway with that heater from the driveway.
Yeah, well, yeah, from the garage. Just have to open the door, turn the heater on.
It's jet turbo. Violet says, watching people paint makes me want to paint. So do it. Set the phone up and paint.
There you go.
Tim says, okay, that's different. It just sucked.
Yeah, it was rough.
We get like 2 months and maybe 3 months of where we're not miserable because it's either too hot or too damn cold.
Listen, it's not like we play. It's not like we're miserable when we play all the time. But sometimes I'm like, ugh. And so we have played games when it's negative 20 degrees outside,
Yeah, yeah.
where we'll go to like turn two, and it's like, okay, go inside. I stop feeling my face.
I remember one time you told me, you're like, I think we're about to go into shock. Why? Because I'm not cold anymore.
Yeah.
Um, Steven said solar fans. I told you this. Or I
Yeah.
told you before.
Yeah.
Russ said my fiance had to run her in her ambo with no AC. She hated it. Yeah. Violet says I don't have my brushes, so tomorrow for sure.
All right.
So, you find him on Discord. Show him some of the stuff you paint.
Well, yeah. Yeah. There should be a Discord link down on in the description, and I run a like every month. I do a Discord contest giveaway thing where once a month I will paint something for one person who wins the contest. So that may be you. Go to the painting contest this part of my Discord and make a thread. Show me what you did this month.
Um,
Discord's completely free. There is no monetary subscription for the Discord. I don't know why people do that, but we just do it for fun.
all of his paywall goes to the OnlyFans. Violet, it doesn't matter if you feel like you're good enough or not. It's just you doing it for fun.
Dude, I put 4 colors on this thing.
He painted an entire giant troll all brown with one brush. Okay, he fucks up a lot sometimes.
But, motherfucker.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, it's part of the.
Creative control.
That's right. You say I screw up all the time. I'm like happy little accidents. All right, I am the Bob Ross of what we are over here.
You're the boss, Ross.
I'm the boss Ross.
She says they're literally 2 hours away from you right now. Russ said, hot and motion sickness for the win.
Yeah.
Tim said I've got a kerosene heater that doesn't work at work next to my dead snowblowers. Winter's gonna be great. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tabletop. I tried heating my garage with a giant propane blower. In 5 minutes, it was 80 plus degrees. Everything metal was getting condensation all over it, and I was running out of oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. You know, you're not.
That's why when she bought us that giant jet heater, I was like, "This is nice." I never took it out of the box.
No, we would have died.
I was like, "I know what will happen."
You probably could have kept the garage 80 degrees with the door open.
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Is it our time?
Well, no, it's Jim up there scratching.
Violet said, okay, the next 4 are from Violet, so I am not good enough for that. I already responded to that. Got a lot of practice to do, anywho. Just send him pictures. It's still cool to see.
That's right. Listen, we're all just stumbling our way through this. I'm not a professional by any means.
Yeah. We're all just nerds under the same rope.
Under the same rope?
I know what I said. Shut up.
Okay.
Could have fucking just brushed way past that.
Okay.
Hot, she said. Or Violet said.
I mean, we're just going on the assumptions it's she, but who knows?
Yeah, if I'm using the wrong word, I apologize. Stephen Weiss says, wear cloaks.
Get my Strider uniform out of the closet.
Violet says, hey, it's a mountain to climb under the same rope.
Oop, there we go.
Then Violet said, it works. So I'm assuming, which is very dangerous to do.
Okay. Listen, believe it or not, there are girls in this hobby.
Few and far between, but it's not unheard of.
So I had a girl at my tournament. Thank you very much.
Really?
Yep.
I believe if they're over 18, they call those women.
It's a girl. The old Ferengi female.
Wait, you fat, get out of here. Stupid Mongolian.
No, we're all old men. We don't care anymore.
Every time I think of like, every time I think of like the stereotypical gamer, I think of the World of Warcraft episode of South Park. Man, Peach Rose. Earlier, I had to yell out because there was a box at the front door, and I'm like, "Mom, the meatloaf!"
God damn it. Hey, look, I fixed it.
Ow, bitch! That hurt.
So,
Oh god, hang on. Russ says my fiance yells at me that I don't display my models and nags on my pile of shame. She encourages my hobby. Well, that's what you want in life, is someone who's
good.
Or you can have a fiance who sleeps through the hobby.
Yeah. If we get real quiet, we can hear her snoring on camera.
Give me the camera.
No.
I'll go next to the stairs.
No.
She'll kill you, but it'll work. Tabletop says if you want a slightly less deadly garage heater, you can aluminum tape a door fan onto an old dryer heating element.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now we got some ice fishing heaters. Heater.
We're gonna have to figure something out before winter.
But you're just gonna have to nut up and wear a coat.
But
Don't look at me like that.
You can't contain all this. You're the one who's wanting to start an OnlyFans. You can't contain this.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they've seen me on camera. They know what it's hard to contain. I got the Buddha belly. Russ says she works through my hobby. Yeah.
There you go.
Stephen Weiss says stop strangling the cat. Yeah. There's a duck while you're at it. Othello, Tim says floor fan, not door fan.
Oh. What time is it?
11:11. Make a wish, Warboss.
Yeah, okay.
Violet says I was actually introduced to the books for a few friends. They're big Warhammer nerds for AOS and 40k, and I mostly just tag with the Halo stuff.
Okay.
Halo Flashpoint is what got me into painting little minis.
All right.
Wait, Halo Flashpoint? They have a tabletop version of Halo?
Yeah, I think it's made by Fantasy Flight.
That's amazing. I play the Violet. I play the Master Chief Collection once a year, all the way through. Violet says it released a year ago by Mantic Games.
Oh, Mantic. There you go.
Hey, someone approved your follow request. I don't know you. Go away. Yeah. I play Halo Infinite almost every week. See, I'm gonna buy my Xbox back. I have a PlayStation 5 right now. Not a fan. I miss my Halo and my Gears of War. Russ says, how did you like my narrative report for the campaign, boss? I've got one more game I'll submit. Not sure if I'll write that much again though.
Oh, it was good. It was good. I liked all the narrative reports. I even liked making that little stupid cinematic thing. You didn't watch it, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch those at night usually.
Okay.
When I'm alone with my thoughts. Your voice soothes me, War Daddy.
Oh God! Shut up.
He's gonna change his name to War Daddy on OF.
People are gonna look for my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans.
No. My sister would murder him. Violet says, actually, last Halloween I got hero rank in it. It was a long grind. Badass. Super badass. Tabletop says, narrative reports are the best. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Russ says, Uncle C is in for a retreat from the cinematic. Yeah. What'd you do to my robot?
What? Nothing. There was a completely different thing. Someone wrote in a battle report, and I did little flappy things.
Alright, I'll watch it tonight. Tabletop says for your OF you could just paint without pants on.
That's right. Why do you think I got pants on right now?
We only fucking hope you had pants on. We only see your hands. Nobody would know the difference.
That's right.
Summer's laughing at you. Violet says, I've been playing Dawn of War lately, so I am like enthralled with Warhammer at the moment.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which makes me want to do a lot of stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tim says, why do you think he's wearing now? Well, God damn it. I promise you he's got pants on. He's just not sitting here all nuts and butts.
Shh, don't ruin the immersion.
Sir, I am right next to you.
Right, you don't have pants on either.
Violet says...
God damn it, I hit the thing.
Violet says, great, Jesus Christ, hang on.
I broke him.
Violet, stop encouraging. You're supposed to be slightly less unhinged.
What?
Steven says to spill paint on. Oh.
That's right.
Violet says they need to be white. They'll get wet then.
Speaking of, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I've drank way too much. I'm gonna go to the sink.
You're about to piss? Then okay.
Don't look at me.
No, you caught me. I'm gonna make direct eye contact.
Oh, yeah.
Just shut up. Summer's laughing again. Says in my mind Tabletop says in my mind he's wearing a kilt right now. I guarantee you he would if he had one. You're really pissing in the fucking sink. Jesus Christ.
I don't make threats.
What are you, a fucking camel? Russ says, I always have a hobby hang-up. I can't decide what project to work on. He'll respond to you guys in a... when he's, Jesus Christ!
That's getting a lot tonight, right?
This is like the scene in Dumb and Dumber. Pull over! No, it's a cardigan. Thanks, man. It's Steven says, dude, bedtime soon. I don't even want a hint of that image. No, we don't. Damn, are you fucking serious? Bro! Cut it off! Russ says, what else would a sink be for? Well, not that. I miss wearing my kilt. I need to wear it more often. Yes, you do, Tim. Violet said, let that sink in. Oh, trust me, Violet. Oh,
God, I am drunk.
I'm back.
Yes, hello.
I just put your shit away for a minute. Lots of alcohol, lots of pizza, Summer.
That's right.
Tim says, you don't. I've seen it. And the man broken the seal. Oh. Listen.
Okay, what am I supposed to respond to? Stop talking about me pissing.
Now I want to work on my Scottish Highlander, says Ross.
There you go.
Tabletop says, don't cross the streams. Listen, I was not over there. It's not like a game trough.
Yeah, it's all the way over there.
Yeah, like 15 feet. Not far enough. Violet says, gross. Yeah.
Listen.
I don't want to listen. I just listen too much.
Listen. Sometimes you do what you gotta do.
I understand that. I've relieved myself in open fields before. Hope he didn't eat asparagus, says Russ.
Nope.
Tim says, Steve says, washed your hands, I hope.
Don't
even try it.
Never touched it, so we're good. It's the beauty of doing it. Just whip it out. Lean into it, buddy.
Tabletop says, Tim says, I can't neither confirm or deny crossing streams.
Well, okay then.
Tabletop, I'm sure with enough back pressure, 15 feet is doable. Bro, you don't understand what I just heard. God, it smells horrible down here now from that sink.
Oh, will you shut up?
No, for the sewage system, how it always backs up. Violet says, haha, the camera's shaking. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was my Discord. Someone said hooray for Utah, and that's all I got to see on the Discord message.
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
What did Utah do?
I don't. Well, hold on. Let me see here.
Um,
Hooray for Utah, helping get more people playing regularly. Here's for snow.
Tim says he spit on his hands. They're clean. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fair. I'm a Saiyan, says Violet. Summer says we heard him giggling.
Giggity.
It's just the fear in my heart that a man was giggling behind me with his shit just pulled out of his pants. Like, I was genuinely afraid for my life.
You stop it. It's a normal human thing.
It was
guy.
like being in jail again.
It's a normal human thing.
And then Violet says, Jesus fried chicken. Jesus frying chicken back there. Dude, I don't know where Violet came from, but I love this person.
Welcome to the Unhinged live stream where we do some painting, but mostly shit talk.
Well, Violet, I adore you, person. Tim says, be glad he wasn't giggling in your ear doing that. You know what? I'll tell you what, I had to get a prostate exam one time, and it was the weirdest dentist appointment that I ever went to. It wasn't until he put both hands on my shoulders that I got scared. Told me, I found something. I'm like, the fuck were you looking for? I haven't found the TV remote in a month. Is it in there?
I found the bottom.
Oh, God.
I'll keep talking. We can't end it on that. Good God.
Oh, thank you. One look at my profile picture and you'd see, says Violet, actually a fairly old one. I need to update it. Well, I mean, dude, from the little bit I see, it looks like I can't really pull it up right now. Russ says I'm crying now. Tim says, man, you need a better dentist. No, he was very thorough.
Yeah,
and he's very gentle. I'll get you his number.
He checked his teeth from the back door.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Fresh into my breath real quick.
Yeah, he checked everything.
Tim says had to use two hands. Hey, man. I'm new to it. Not like you. I can't just go right in for it. I can't even see Violet's profile picture, so I can't really...
Alright, stop cyber stalking the poor girl.
She said, one look at my profile picture and you'd see.
Uh-huh.
That was a request to look at the profile picture.
Uh-huh, sure was.
Oh, blow me. Stephen White says, thankfully colonoscopy isn't on the list. Been there, done that.
Listen, yeah, I'm getting to that age where, like, you should talk to your doctor, but fuck it. Nope.
Well, remember I had to get that one because they were worried about...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I went to the doctor was like 2003.
Dude, you went to a dermatologist because you were like wanting to get your horn removed, and they're like, we can't really do that. But how about your dandruff?
Yeah, I was like, motherfucker.
I have a horn on my head. And you're worried about flakes?
It was like, that might be connected to things. I'm like, just cut it off. But I can't do it. It might be dangerous. I'm like, fuck, I'll do it myself.
Violet says, it's fine about not seeing it. It's Gothic, Violet, and Scully, so it works. All that, from what I know about you so far, it fits. Tim says, can you imagine if you went in for a root canal? That's just a cleaning. Dude, I was supposed to have a root canal. I'm just getting it pulled now. Russ says, medical anxiety when dating a nurse / EMT is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it all the time because my lady upstairs is she has a medical degree or something like that.
She's a medical biller.
But she has a medical she went to college for medicine, and so she's my walking pharmacy. Whenever I have a problem, I just tell her what's going on, and she's like, here, take these pills, and they just kind of materialize out of her purse. I go, okay.
Well, between me and her, we could probably fix whatever's going on.
Great.
Violet says, I've been forever mentally scarred by my parents saying, your teeth aren't perfect, but we want them to be. And I suffered braces for 3 years. Dude, I had them motherfuckers on top and bottom for 2 years. And I swear to God, every time they tightened my teeth, or my braces on them, I wanted to cry. I got hit in the face with a basketball once and the wire shot through. I'm like...
Listen, I had braces for a while too, and I remember as soon as I got the braces when we went out to eat at McDonald's, and I had a wire shoot out through my cheek while I was eating a chicken nugget.
Yeah, Yeah, they're made of metal, but they're not real sturdy, that's for sure.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, this isn't right. This isn't right as I'm bleeding profusely from the face.
What was the giveaway?
And then after I got done with my braces, he gave me like a full retainer to use, like one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
that went like halfway around your head.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this. But your teeth are going to go back to their original position. I'm like, well, let them. I don't care.
Tim says, and you can still talk right. Still can't talk right. Oh, fuck you, Tim. Can't read right either. Violet says, honestly, nothing getting worse than my wisdom teeth being removed. I was so happy to get those taken out.
Oh, dude, I had two of them taken out, and I was in so much pain at the time, and I am very resistant to Novocaine.
Yup.
So after like the third shot where it still hadn't worked yet, he just went in there and carved them out. He was like, "Fine, fuck it, lay there."
T, fuck, where are we at? Tabletop says 3 years is terrible, just 15 months for me. And my wife had extensive dental work, though. Fortunately for her, it was just a great job, and they do a great job in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Korea. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Russ says I'm ugly and proud. Damn right, man. I'm with you. Tim says point proven. Fuck you, Tim.
Listen, I have bought 3 sets of fake teeth, like 3 sets of implants for ex-girlfriends. So, yeah,
This one has all your teeth.
yeah. So it's like to the point where it's like if my teeth fall out, I'll just buy new ones. I've done it already. I've bought 3 sets of fake teeth, and then I've bought 2 sets of bolt-ons, and then yeah.
Steven says, that is a Foxworthy bit. Do you want to clear your sinuses or not feel your head? Goth, Violet says, my sibling did it for 5 years for the braces.
Ugh.
Tim says, I had all 4 come in at once. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
One rotted in my face and had to get broken up and pulled out, turned sideways. Yup. Summer says, yeah, full mouth, all my teeth are rotting out. The pain is unbearable. I'll take childbirth 100 times over the BS's in my mouth. Well, my sister doesn't have any of hers, and she's happier.
Mm-hmm.
Violet says, I got mine on before and got them off after. Oh, sorry. Tabletop, wisdom teeth sucked for me too. They gave me Vicodin, and that stuff's fun. And that stuff doesn't work. Everything still hurt, but you become really fuzzy. I mean, if you want to do Vicodin the right way, you gotta drop them in a shot of whiskey and then throw it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I did it, and it worked.
Well, see, like you've seen me do it. Like my.
Motrin?
Well, okay. Like when I was a kid, my mom used to take me to a dentist that turns out he would actually punch holes in kids' teeth just so that he would get more money. And I would tell that to my mom, Mom, he's just putting them. There's no way I have 6 cavities every 6 months. So he drilled every one of my teeth because, just he would get paid for it. And turns out later on in life, the guy got, he got charged with all kinds of stuff. So I don't go to the dentist anymore. I haven't been to the dentist in years. And Uncle C over there has seen me pull my own broken teeth out.
Yeah. Yep. I'm currently dealing with some bullshit right now.
That's right.
I went in for a filling. She completely left decay in my tooth, so now I gotta get it pulled.
I've used this one right here. Yeah.
What's we got? But oh my god, everybody slow down. Only one person. Violet says I got mine on after and got them off before they were done. Ooh. Russ said, just world eaters, those teeth. Iron replacements jammed into your gums.
That's right.
Summer says most of them are coming out in December. Yay, fake ones. Dude, do you know how nice it is you can keep white teeth just putting them in a fucking glass?
Shit, they got implants now. You don't even got to take them out.
Tabletop, I was Violet talking about tabletop. I was crying after because they just hurt really, really bad, or hurt so badly. Then says, I mean, like dribbling blood. I've just realized I've had like tons of bloody stuff recently. No comment. Stephen White said, I've still got my wisdom teeth, all 4. Holy shit.
Well, there you go.
She says, that's horrifying. That is scary. Tabletop, that's crazy. Glad the dude got caught. Violet, what a horrifying conversation. Oh my god.
Yeah, and my mom's like, he's a doctor. He knows what he's doing. Oh, yeah, sure, Mom.
Tabletop, good old channel locks. Tim, I've watched Summer pull chunks of broken teeth out while eating. Yeah.
Yep.
Violet says, praise the Omniasiah, I guess.
God, you can tell you're not a 40K guy. I'm Messiah.
In
Yes.
my fucking defense, I didn't know this existed until you barreled your way into my life.
That's right. I will teach you all of the. I will teach you all of the old lore.
Summer says I can't afford a 30K for the ones that can't come out. Dude, it's retarded how expensive shit like that is for something that, in my opinion, should be 100% covered by insurance for being a necessity. It's not a cosmetic thing like they claim. It's a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to get into all that shit. I mean, I still have to get surgery on my neck, my knee. But I ain't going under the knife anymore. I'm over that. Steven says, Percocet just made me more clear-headed. The dreams I had the day after it, fuck that, I'll take the pain. Oh my god, I'm stroking out over here. Not from reading what you said, I was just trying to read and the chat was moving. Violet says, make your own, like, George Ye Old Washington.
I probably fucking could.
You could 3D print them.
Well, that's cheating. I'll whittle them out of ivory.
Oh, there you go. Get some white ivory. And Russ says, and that's why wisdom teeth are still in. Violet says, horse teeth and stuff. What does he look like, Gary Busey? Tim says he doesn't barrel, he plots through.
That's right.
I could see you gallantly frolicking in. Violet, if I could, I would. Tabletop insurance is like, you don't need to eat. That's selective. Yeah.
Right.
And Summer says, exactly, tabletop. Here comes. Ready? It's a miracle. Tabletop says, I got a medical 3D printer in my garage. Just need some dental resin and don't tell the cops. What cops? We don't speak that language.
Shit. We're up here in Genesee County, man. These cops don't give a crap.
They're busy in Flint.
Yeah, did I tell? No, I didn't tell the story about the after school brawl on here yet. That happened like yesterday, the day before. So we had, I don't know what started. I think it was some kids got into a fight getting off the school bus, but then it turned into the parents fighting, and then that turned into weaves getting ripped off of heads and clothes getting ripped off. Like this woman had a whole titty hanging out. She didn't even care. Now, I'm gonna beat her ass. Like, you need to go put a shirt on, miss. And then the cops showed up, and there's still like 25 people just in a freaking furball in the middle of the parking lot. And eventually it broke up. They didn't jump in or nothing. They just kind of let it end naturally. And then the cops left. Nobody got arrested because it was Flint.
Oh, don't worry, Violet. I'll make him paint the tank before he's done.
Will you?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go the last color for this one.
Michael Farley says both hands on your shoulders is not how a proctology exam is supposed to go. No, it's how a third date is supposed to go. Quickly spill the paint on the model. He's almost done, and then he leaves. Make him stay. Don't worry, Violet. I will buy you time.
We can keep going. I'm not seeing the Hat Man yet.
Russ says Code Blue Cam makes a killing off of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's where the cops are. Yeah. Violet says, do you do any basing? I want to do snow stuff.
Yeah, I do basing, but normally I do that afterwards. Like, where's my... Where the hell are they?
Don't ask me.
There we go. Like, this is the basing I'm going with these right now because they are supposed to be... these are going to be based in Florida because I have These are going to be the sister army to my Fallout Power Armor army that was based on the Brotherhood of Steel's expedition to Florida, which I was going to make a whole campaign video on until I really started reading the lore about that. And I was like, ooh, this is a bit spicy for YouTube. Because it started talking about, imagine Florida now, then take away all the laws and have warlords starting to run it. And things got subjects I can't really start a video with.
Steven says, sounds like high schools around here, but the parents are walking their kids to school because they're in the same grade.
Yeah, right?
Violet says, ooh, grimy and dirty. No alligator skulls for Florida? Heartbroken. Well, to be honest, you did pick Florida. And then Tim says that's basically Miami.
Pretty much.
Violet says, what about it isn't spicy?
What about isn't spicy? Well, let's see. They fought the new Confederacy in, I think it was Mississippi, because they took the Mississippi River down to New Orleans. So they fought the slavers in Mississippi and Louisiana, and then they ended up like Florida Man is alive and well in Fallout, and there was lots of Florida Man antics in there. The funny thing was, I had a friend who decided that he wanted me to DM a like D&D like campaign for him for his birthday, and so I ran post-apocalyptic Florida. I don't know why he chose that, but I was like, okay, fine. So there was Florida Man gangs. There was Cult of the Sun nudists, which ended up being all old people. And everyone in that cult was over 60, and they were always naked. And there were raccoon pirates, like genetically engineered raccoons. Like think of Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy. There was an entire race of them that would ply the Gulf of Mexico on little flotillas of pirate ships.
So Tabletop says, so Florida circa 2035.
Pretty much.
Russ says 3D art guy has Fallout Power Armor coming out in September.
Oh yeah.
Stephen White says, show her your Tiger Gator. Okay, so Stephen.
That's in the garage.
Steven's trying to get us a felony.
I hope Tiger Gator's not a euphemism for something else.
Get your ass up there. Beat you with a broom.
Oh yeah, we got a cat right now who's being a pretty big shithead.
Yeah, I wish I'd never brought him here.
Okay, he's starting fights with all the cats.
He's picking on Oreo.
But
Florida Man is already perfectly adapted to the Fallout world, says Tabletop.
That's right. Fallout Man is a superhero you didn't know that you deserved.
Violet says D&D like a one shot. Nude
Yeah.
bitches are nothing but old people, so
Yes.
it works out super well.
Yes.
Summer says it's the villages.
Yes.
Tabletop says the wrinkles, the wrinkliest sun-damaged old nudist. Yes, think of sun-dried tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Leather handbags with legs.
Steven says post-apocalyptic Florida. How do you tell the difference? Less nude old people, I guess, or no more old nude people. Tim says so. We got Homestead, the Villages, Key West. You know, you can just remove the cat. Yeah.
Let's see. One of the things that happened because it was a one shot, but it kept going for like 14 hours because I'm a glutton for punishment. But let's see. One of the situations where they were fighting the Sunbelt boys, they showed up to do a drug deal with them because they were looting 7-Elevens and the Sunbelt boys were trying to do a drug deal with them with a whole bunch of expired dick pills. And that kind of went south real fast. And that's when they got ambushed by the cult of the sun, which was the nudist old people. It was deranged. Honestly, unless I should have recorded that because I cannot even remember the amount of stupid bullshittery I put into that. There was at one point they were fighting a kaiju alligator off of their airboat. Listen, whenever I start DMing something and everyone was hanging off of my every word because it was so ridiculous that I just kept going and going and going.
Violet says, sounds like fun. Tabletop says, sounds like the making of a new Netflix series. Violet says, like Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Shame they never made a second. I think they did.
We don't talk about the second one. Just like there's only 2 Jurassic Parks.
And just like there's not a Halloween Ends because that movie was garbage.
Exactly.
I waited so long to see how it would finally end.
Just like there's only 2 Alien movies.
I mean, for God's sakes, I had Michael Myers tattooed on my arm, and I was pissed off at how the movies ended.
Actually, you know what? It wasn't the greatest, but I kind of liked Alien 3.
The only one that kind of really sucked was Resurrection, the one with
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
was that Winona Ryder?
I think she was in it. Yeah, I just remember the stupid alien human hybrid thing that was in that.
That weird white.
Mama.
Yeah, I think it was creepy. Steven says that makes Sharknado sound intelligent.
I know, right?
Russ, I have a post-World War III RPG called Twilight 2000 that reminds me of some of the scenarios in it.
I started the whole campaign in the city of Rotunda. If you ever wanted to see a city that was built by a fucking cult, look up Rotunda, Florida.
Tabletop says Alien 3 wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Face Eater, Jurassic Park 3 had a bad rap. It's way better than Jurassic World. You know what?
That's right. That's why I don't even claim those either.
I'll stand with Face Eater on this. We got the Spino. We got Dr. Alan Grant back. We got a new raptor design. But we also had that jackass stealing raptor eggs.
Listen, the way that number 3 look, okay. The plot behind number 3 was just bad in general, and then the way the movie ended was the most ass-pull way I've ever seen a Hollywood movie end.
The Navy.
Yeah, the Navy showed up.
The Marines get out.
Yeah, look, it's the Marines. They're here to save us. We just turn the corner, and oh, look, it's the U.S. Marines. What the fuck?
Violet says, I'm freezing in my room. Oh, my God. Blanket? Shirt? I don't know. Long coat? I don't know. I don't know how to help you there. Depending on where you're at in the country, yeah, it could be quite chilly.
Yeah.
Direct. Oh, okay. Well, I'm shocked you're up too. Because Jurassic Park 3 was the outtakes from the books. That's all it was to me. Fair enough.
Right. Yeah, I remember I was a huge Jurassic Park fan when I was a kid. Like, they came out when I was freaking 6, okay? The first one did. And I watched that thing all the way until it was in, like, the 50-cent movies. The movie theater that would, you go in there and so, like, half the thing's falling the fuck down. But I dragged my parents to that. I watched that thing. Probably a movie I watched over 100 times in the movie theaters. But, yeah, then I got old enough to go to the library and check out the books. And the books were just so much better.
Yeah, John Hammond was creepy in the books.
Yeah.
Instead of Richard Attenborough, who's just a lovely old man.
Yeah.
Face Eater says, pretty sure JP3 was having script changes the day of filming because people weren't happy about it. Nobody was happy about it.
Yeah.
Tabletop says the first one was unbelievably good. Still holds up to this day.
It does. It does.
I want to paint Saurian star hosts in Jurassic Park colors. Fucking do it.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Do it, Russ. Curious. Since we're on the the topic of movies. If everybody had to say what, you know, their favorite genre of movies was, what would you guys go with? Like yours is what? Science fiction?
Mine?
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite genre of movies would be like epic movies, like Gettysburg or like Alexander the Great or
Russ says historical. That's good. Kind of
yeah,
like what you're getting at.
yeah. But like, I'm not like historical, like 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 I want to see good old ancient battles or historic battles or stuff like that.
Got Violet says I like my fair share of romance. Oh,
Okay.
you go, girl. Um, Summer is a woman after my own heart. She says horror, sci-fi, fantasy. I think I showed Summer my tattoos. She would understand.
Yep.
My go-to is slashers. I've got Michael, Freddy, Jason, and Ghostface on my arm.
I don't like horror movies because I laugh through horror movies,
Oh yeah, but they're
and
amazing.
then like I don't know. I'm not a horror movie guy.
Okay, hang on. God, I opened up the floodgates.
Yes.
Tabletop says maybe sci-fi. Fair enough. I mean, I always pictured Dan as a Battlefield Earth kind of guy.
I've never watched that all the way through. I used to catch it on like TNT on the
It's
weekends.
the worst movie ever. Summer says horror, sci-fi, fantasy. Violet says horror is one of my favorites, though. Get it, girl. If you can make a horror romance, that'd be interesting. I guess that would actually be more like Underworld, wouldn't it?
Underworld's more fantasy. There's
Tabletop agreed with Summer. Yup, says Summer. Tim says sci-fi and comedy and fantasy. Fair. Violet, it scares me so badly. It's so terrifying. Steven says director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven. It is 10 times better than the theater version.
yes.
Tim says slashers not for me, but a psychological thriller, yes. Oh, you mean like Shutter Island or? I mean, that was one of my favorite psychological thrillers. I love that movie. I will say my favorite movie of all time is it's a movie called The Departed. I don't know if anybody in here has seen it. It's got a massive cast. It's like a mafia movie.
Be like, I got The Godfather in case you haven't seen it. It's got the guys in it. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, listen. Not everybody's watched that movie.
And then, like, this sounds really corny, but whenever there's a movie based in Florida, I really like it. It's just weird.
Huh?
Like, what was the Colin Farrell movie? I think it was.
Blood Diamond? No.
Oh shit! I missed this one's gloves. It was like a SWAT team, but they were based in Florida, and like you could see, just watching the skyline as like the thunderstorms rolled in. That just made me super fucking nostalgic.
Are you thinking of the movie SWAT?
Maybe.
That was based in L.A., bro.
No, it wasn't. There was one based in Florida.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we based in L.A., bro. Not. No.
Miles says The Thing does that super well. Thing is a great movie. Tim says Shutter Island was a waste of time. I'll never get back. My bad. Steven says Lawrence of Arabia.
Yep. I like it.
Oh, I read that wrong. I don't know if I can say that.
But what are you talking about?
I read it and I thought it said Lawrence of Labia. I'm like, what? Tim says, ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one.
The one Steve said or the one I said?
Lawrence of Arabia was a good one. You were coming up with some B-plot porno.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. Psychological thrillers like Silence of the Lambs or anything Hitchcock. Patton was excellent. Oh,
Patton was good.
Alfred Hitchcock is a genius.
Eh.
Oh, dude, to this day, The Birds is still amazing.
Eh.
We know what kind of movie Uncle C prefers. Hey, man, I'm lonely. Leave me alone. We need Uncle C's mind. Okay, listen.
From Backdoor Sluts 9.
I prefer 10, personally.
That's right. Oh, if this isn't demonetized, it is now.
I don't think it was going to be monetized to begin with.
Yeah, I wasn't. Okay, well, wait, but before I do this, I have to do the dry busting. Brain, no word. Brain makes thought, no word. Yes, I had a stroke. Stop looking at me.
Tim says, comes with a subscription and an orange play button logo. Mine is free, okay?
Okay, so what I've done with this one, just, back to painting talk. I have hit this with the Vallejo Game Wash, just to give everything an oil wash.
And we're down to 9 viewers. We've scared most of the people away.
Well, you already talk about Lawrence of Labia.
Okay, dude. I had a tism moment, right?
I had a tism moment.
Tim says a hammer.
Okay. All right, so first thing I gotta do is I gotta give this a dry brush of the silver.
Thing's a fucking brick.
I know it is a brick.
It's like your APCs out there.
Yeah.
Or no.
Here, feel this. Hold on. Feel that thing.
Good God.
It's like 3 pounds.
Damn.
It is so heavy that
Chunky.
It is so heavy that, like, if I try to pick it up by this thing, it flexes.
Or wait, what was it called? APCs? Oh, the ABCs.
The ABC.
All right, Tim. What color you want it?
Negative.
Oh yeah, what color you want it, Tim? What neon are we going with?
Going with Neon Yo Mama.
I can go get her. I'm gonna go and beat the devil out of it.
Yep.
That just looks so bad.
I know. Just look how beaten off up here.
Dude, someone look down here from upstairs and be like, I'm gonna go ahead and go back up there.
Alright, time for your paper towel.
Summer says neon olive.
Neon olive. Neon.
The sauntering spellcaster says howdy.
Howdy. Hey,
Welcome in.
You're running a little late tonight.
Tim says neon olive drab.
Neon Dunkel Brown. I was just like, which one of these is brighter? They're the same goddamn color.
Steve says neon blue for the weapon glow. At least he's a realistic thought.
I think I was doing orange for these guys.
Oh, welcome in, spellcaster.
These are fusion guns. Ah, and I just stuck my thumb right in it. Look at that. Oh, God. I got no more to drink, too. Good Lord. Okay.
Place is still open. I can run over there.
No.
Alcohol.
It's the last thing I need right now.
It's the only thing you need right now. I mean, we have some of the other stuff upstairs.
What other stuff?
The stuff that you don't drink, but you inhale.
No.
Okay. Sauntering Spellcaster. I was reading a book about something I like. Didn't know it was streaming, if you were streaming it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Tano had a good stream.
He did. He did. I like how today he was like, it's going to be a short one. And it was still almost just as long as all of his others.
Tim says, and neon orange for the heat sinks. Steve says, and no 50 cal.
Nope. No heavy machine gun on this thing, because heavy machine guns are the devil.
Sauntering Spellcaster says, I haven't painted in a while. I think I will try to do some tomorrow. Hey, you're the second person that's going to hop on that tomorrow.
There you go. Now I have Michael Jackson in my head. I have the Jackson 5, because we started talking about the ABCs or something.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3,
Exactly.
ABC. See, every time I hear of the Jackson 5, my brain goes, I want you back. Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Right. Well, it's a lot better than the other song we've had in our head all week. Yeah. Yeah, the song I've had stuck in my head all week, if you search on YouTube, there's a short called Blue Collar Gaze. And it was stuck in my head all week.
Stephen Weiss says Kentucky Ballistics. I love that channel.
Oh, Kentucky Ballistics is awesome.
Did you see the video, Stephen? Did you see the video where he did the T-Rex skull? It was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got that there. Then we're gonna do this part gold.
God, why do you include me in these? I just make you so unhinged.
That's why you're here.
Spellcaster says, I get songs stuck in my head all the time. KC and the Sunshine Band is a good way of doing it. Wow, that's a throwback.
Oh yeah.
Violet says, ooh, vehicle time. Oof, vehicle.
Yes.
Oh god, I just realized she misspelled it. Vessile.
Vessile.
Well, I guess she had a touch of the tism on that spelling.
That's alright. Sometimes,
Oh, we all do.
Yeah, it's funny if, like, I've done some live streams that have gone on so long that I get, like, British people and then I get Australians in here and then they argue about the correct spelling of color.
Yeah, don't British people think there's a U in there?
Yeah.
Don't we have somebody? Isn't it Taco who's from Puerto Rico?
No, it's, Kelvin.
Calvin, that's who it was. He's not
Kelvin's from Puerto Rico.
Stephen White says, "Yep, just stick a thumb in it."
Yup.
Talk about my sister that way.
Well, if it works.
It better not work. That's my sister. Violet says, "I just type really fast, so I'll press enter and fidget it all over." Dude, yeah, I am a median between them all.
Yeah, my whenever I type on my Discord, it's hilarious because you'd think I'd act halfway like I know what I'm doing on there. No, I misspell everything.
I'll tell you what, man. Somebody the other day at work was like, "You know, you have a really interesting personality." I'm like, "Thanks." It's a disorder. Jez82C. Did we not greet you?
I don't know. Did they say hi?
Well, if we didn't greet you, welcome in, Jez.
Hello.
Says, yeah, it's Calor with the U. All right, you can get out.
Okay, there we go. We fought a whole goddamn war about that.
Violet says, color, Calor, armor, armoire.
Aluminium.
Violet, stop being so political. Politically correct, whatever you want to call it. Sauntering Spellcaster. I find Vinci look neat, but if your print gets messed up, it can feel weird.
What? Say that again.
Did I just have a stroke? See if you can read that.
I find Vinci looking neat, but if the print gets messed up, it can feel weird to paint, and then the humans have so much detail. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes. The Vinci definitely do have a lot more detail in them. Actually, I gotta zoom out for this.
Big old chunky girl.
She a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch. Demon. No, stop it, Violet. You're gonna press every wrong button.
But
Tim says aluminum and aluminium. Damn British saying shit wrong. Yeah, that's right, Tim.
Aluminium.
That's right, Tim. Stand up for America. Steve says, before you freak out, the guy at Kentucky Ballistics had a 50 cal blow up in his face. He stayed alive by sticking a thumb in his neck. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't know that story?
I know.
Oh God, yeah. Go back. What was it, like 2 years ago? Yeah, he had a slap round blow up inside his 50 cal, which took out his jugular. And the only way he survived was he stuck a thumb in his jugular vein as his dad drove him to the hospital.
He is a bad motherfucker, though.
That's right.
Violet says, no, I saw this one meme. Someone said aluminum and not mercury so fast it sounded like aluminum mercury. Aluminum. Summer says basil and basil. I'll always say basil.
Basil.
The British way. Sauntering Spellcaster said, yeah, Kentucky Ballistics almost died. Yeah, I fucking gathered that now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to piss off my sister by saying bagel. Were you here the one day she literally threw a bagel at my head for saying it wrong?
Oh.
Yeah, she threw a bagel at me.
No, I work for a living.
And then proceeded to eat said bagel.
Yeah. What the hell are those animals doing up there now?
Sounds like they're starting a seance circle.
Right. Hope they're summoning demons and shit.
Ugh, dude, they are demons. Steve Spellcaster says, I wonder if you can make that window look like stained glass somehow.
I could, but
You don't got that patience.
I wanna.
Violet says, resume, resume, and resume.
Resume, and resume are all three different words.
Yeah, pronounced differently. Bullshit, they're all resumed to me. And resume, I guess. Herb and Herb says Othello's, or Tim, because there's a fucking H in it.
Herb.
Oh, Herb and Herb. Jesus Christ. Why are you so calm? I smoke Herb. Who's Herb? Oh, it's my dad's friend. Summer says, that would be cool sauntering. It would be. Violet, don't break it down for me. She literally sat there and did resume, resume, and resume. Who the fuck is Tom?
Resume, ooh la la.
Tim says, who the fuck is Tom?
That's right. Don't worry about Tom.
It's Violet. You're making your way onto my shit list real quick. Breaking it down for me like I'm special.
Oh, Violet's fine. There, you are special.
My mom's been telling me I'm special my whole life. I just always had to ask her who Ed was. And then I had to ask her why I wore a helmet to school.
That's right.
Summer says he's nice. He's friends with the old lady on the mountain.
That's right.
Oh, I hate that bitch. High highs, low lows.
Did I say? Okay, good. I thought I stuck my finger right in it.
You always yell at me about finger fucking your stuff, but now you're finger fucking it.
That's right.
But who the fuck is Tom? Says Tim. God, that was a long night. Most of those nights were exceptionally confusing.
Yeah.
But I did the smart thing and just let Summer do all the talking.
That's what happens when you have me as your DM. Pay attention, or else you could end the world with the mushroom plague.
I mean...
Remember, when there's a god that wants to make a deal with you, they are not always the good guys.
Tim says, and then you died. Yeah, I got the scabie. I got the mushroom scabes.
He caught your herp.
Yeah, Tim, you laid on me with the Wendigo and gave me the herp. You have mentioned it, but is the speed paint gold? Says Tabletop.
Is this? Yeah, this speed paint is gold.
Violet says night. We can talk more about those. Yeah. Knights.
Oh yeah, knights. Oh, you want to know about knights?
Spellcaster says, I also find that some ranges, like alien hives, can be painted in so many ways it can feel overwhelming, while other ranges have just tons of detail. Ratmen and lizards and such are horrible medium. Or happy medium, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Summer says, mine was nice and he was so giggly.
Yes, your god was giggly because it was the god of hyenas and death.
And then Violet says, I really like Chaos Knights.
Okay.
Anything in particular?
I've got no idea how Chaos Knights work for 40k right now.
Tim says he was very giggly, but who in God's name was Tom?
Tom was Tom. Don't worry about Tom. Tom loved you.
Summer says he was wonderful, and Violet says giggly gods are super fun. Tim says throws everything. We never got an answer. Violet says, I have no idea how they work. I just like how they look. And I really, really, really want a bunch of carnivores.
Carnivores. Yep. Those are the. That's how you spell the baby Titan names. Let's see if I can go right over this silver.
Rada. I will never forget that. So at one point, were you just singing your kid's little thing?
Yep.
I remember the one time me and Dan actually worked together for a very brief time, and he was so pissed off about something. He came storming into the shop, and he's like, Rada, Rada, fucking Rada!
Yeah.
And then proceeded to throw something.
Yeah.
Sauntering spellcaster. War demons are red, and they look good with different metallics, so they're simple to paint, but they feel fun. Rats and beasts can have different fur colors and one color for clothes, and they work.
Mm-hmm.
Violet says, armigers?
Yeah. Yeah, the carnivores are different, are the tiny knights, which for the imperial knights are armigers.
Tim says I do that all the time. Yeah. Violet. Tim follows up with, Violet follows up with, so I want to do a Zine-Tech leaning chaos house.
Okay. I don't know what that is currently.
She said, sorry, I mean war dogs.
Okay.
And Summer says, Rada, Rada, Rada. Did that a lot today. Only me and my manager for 5 hours. I Rada'd a lot.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how Chaos Knights work on 40k at the moment. The last 40k I played was 9th edition, and I only played like 4 games of it.
Zine-Tech is a bird god who likes lying, according to Violet.
Okay, cool.
And Tim says we are the Schnitzel Brigade.
Ooh.
We must get Schnitzel tattoos now.
Oh, I would do some carnivores, but then I would find if you could find, I would see if I could find a 3D print of a bird skull to put on there, on the faces instead of the like dog skulls they have.
I like that red.
Yeah, it's more of it's a fire engine red.
Fuck, where am I at? Summer said, yes, I'm down. And Violet says, yes, genius. I do like the dog skulls, but the bird ones would be super fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Summer, I'm down to get just about anything tattooed. Tim says, but is it neon fire engine red?
Yes. You see neon right there.
Just turn the light up a little bit.
It's neon with a K.
I hate you. Such unnecessariness.
That's right.
He says, you lie.
No, it's neon. I'm the artist here.
Violet says, I think I only want one tattoo. What of? I've got 9 and a lot more to come. And then you got Summer, who has too many.
I'm really weird with tattoos. My body absorbs them. So whenever I get tattooed, I'm just renting them.
Think of Wolverine, but with ink.
Yeah, it's really freaking weird.
She says, I want a shark tattoo with a heartbeat pulse incorporated into the design.
Okay.
You know what you could do is make like the back of it, the heartbeat, and the dorsal fin could be one of the beats.
Yeah.
Summer says they're addictive. Violet says, one of my best friends was into sharks and are gone now, so something to remember, or remind me of them more and more often would be nice. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Tim says, your body absorbs everything: alcohol, food, ink.
Yeah, the funny thing was, like, Crystal has to back me up because she was the only one that got there. Like, when we got together, like, the very last vestiges of my last tattoo were there.
Where was it?
It was right here.
Like, was it for your,
It was my college fraternity letters. I had them tattooed on me, and they were the last ones to go.
She says, nurgling over here. Nice one, Violet.
Oh, yeah.
Summer says, technically I have 31, but I have 72 hours worth. See, Summer, I have 12 and a half just in my one big piece. The rest have only been like 8-hour pieces. But the 12 and a half hour one was one sitting all the way through. Hated my life. And where are all your tattoos? I don't even... Oh, God.
Don't ask you where tattoos are. You gonna say
Huh?
Right?
I have Godzilla. That's it. Ah! Tim, I'm getting Godzilla on the inside of my left bicep. Nerdling over here. That's great. Could have swore your email was like Nurgle something.
It is. Well, I have one email that is nurgledan@yahoo.com that I've had for freaking ever.
Have none, hate needles. Steve, honestly, they're it's a way different thing than you're thinking. Summer says I have 8 hours in my thigh for one tattoo and it still needs to be finished. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm paying $200 an hour for the cover up I'm getting done. Not loving that, but the guy does amazing work.
Shit, at one point I had a whole sleeve.
Huh?
I did.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I'm one of those, like, there's like 2% of the population that whenever they get tattoos, their body just slowly absorbs it and it disappears. I don't know what the correct term for that is, but like I said, I had tons of tattoos and then they just started disappearing, and that's when I figured out, oh, my body just absorbs them.
Spellcaster. I also just find it fascinating how people can sculpt the model to look like, oh, this part is a fabric or this part looks like wood.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we're all just randomly chatting about everything under the sun, and Spellcaster is just steadfast on the art. Respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Tim says I can't do needles. Sir. Violet says need electus soon.
Oh yes, that would be cool.
Electu? What's electu?
Electu is when you put electrically, what's the phrase? Electrically reactive stuff under your skin.
Summer says you're weird, Dan. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be pissed. I put a lot of money into my tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking yeah. Tim says, well, it's time for me to call it a night. Sadly, work comes early. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, Tim,
I get it.
might have to do scarification, she says.
I do scarification, kind of. You see these, my dual scars? that happened. There was the same sink. Different times. The same day. I was like, it won't fall on me twice. Slam. Fuck. What do I do next on this thing?
You do the neon blue.
Yeah, I do the neon crackhead. Okay.
Night, Tim.
Good night, Tim.
Violet says sacrifice to the god of Slanish. Or Slanesh.
Yes.
They're into the pain and needle stuff.
Yes.
That said scar. Whoops. Summer says at least you know they wouldn't fade like your tattoos.
Yeah, well, I mean, you start putting copper wires in your skin. They're definitely not going to... Well, they might actually disappear after a while. They might get absorbed too. Who knows? But yeah, I put a ton of money into tattoos, like, as soon as I hit 22. And then it took like 7 or 8 years, and they all just fucking disappeared.
Waited that long. I got mine at the first one at 17.
Man, listen.
I know your mom.
I was a sheltered child.
I know your mom. Summer says that's why the scars, it can be beautifully done.
Even my scars fade. You missed a gold spot on that, right? That's fine. We'll get there. Oh, I see it. We'll get there. That's not the only gold I'm going to do.
On the vessel, the base right side.
That's not all we're going to do for gold. We'll get there. Don't you worry.
Stephen Light, like the Serpent Man with the split tongue and skin inserts. I bet if we peel you back like an onion, we can find him, says Tim.
Probably.
I was just trying to help. Sheesh, says Violet. Life's tough. Get a helmet. Song from Spellcaster says, I have also learned that painting white can be annoying. Best to paint gray and then build up.
Yeah.
Violet says split tongue is so good though. What the fuck? I'm now officially scared of this person. If anything, I want that.
No, split tongues are fine. I am not. Let's see. The tattoos was as far as I wanted to go, and then as soon as I realized I couldn't do it, I didn't really want to go any further.
Summer, you know way too much about way too much. Stop it. Like, I feel like when I die, like, she's gonna outlive me, and she'll be the one to, like, do the dissection, and she's gonna sell me off.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't really talk too much about your painting. We just all started jabbering.
That's fine. We don't need to talk about it. Just do it in the background.
Summer, I've checked all the risks. I do want it, but it's for sure not gonna be anytime soon for a while.
Oh God, what time is it now? We've been going for 2 hours. It is past midnight. Holy shit!
I mean, you can always save that for the next stream, I guess.
No, well, he's going down before that.
Violet says it wouldn't be complete split either, just a decent fork. I was a professional body piercer. I have a fuck ton of tattoos and want body mods. Ooh, do share. Weird requests. Summer, can you pierce my tongue for me? Stephen White, when did I end up in Salem? Buddy boy. The witches come out at night. Currently, our witches are sleeping upstairs, but you know.
Have you ever been on Old Michael past midnight?
Unfortunately. I've seen way too much. Did I ever tell you I almost got my nipples pierced as a dead bat?
No, don't. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about your nipples.
Are you cold there? Summer says, Violet, just look into your modder. A bunch of people, they can do it, but don't do it correctly. Just find the right person. Can do, thank you. And yes, Uncle C, I can help shit. I should have known asking Summer a question would have consequences.
Yeah.
It's like anything in D&D. I'm just gonna let her take the lead.
Oh, I'm starting to fade now. I need a chisel.
Goodbye, Warboss.
Fuck off. I need a chisel. There's a chisel.
I want to do tattoos, yo. Just need a machine. Honestly, Summer, if you are good at art, I will fucking be your canvas.
Summer's good. Oh, hey.
Honestly,
come here.
Like,
oh my God, I'm doing things so wrong.
Just
right
so you
now.
know, Summer, I will happily be your canvas. Go for it, painting. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello. It is way past my bedtime, but I'm being chained to my desk.
Violet says I really really like the new Chaos Lord.
Okay.
Stephen White says I live next to Salem. I won't avoid the town as much as possible. I'm planning a vacation to go to Salem.
Salem, Oregon, or Salem, Massachusetts?
I want to go visit where all like the witch trials happened. I want to go see the shooting locations for Hocus Pocus because it's my favorite movie growing up.
Okay.
Since that Go For It painting just joined, you want to tell them what you're painting?
Oh, we are painting some OPR Blessed Sisters. We've got 20 novices up to the point where they're just ready for a wash. And then I am flailing, doing some painting on one of their infernal APCs.
Old Jesus.
The Sisters of Silence or Sororitas. It is like the OPR version of Sororitas.
Welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome.
We are losing our manners the longer we go.
Shit, how did I paint these? I gotta make a match. Oh, okay. That was, dude, I don't even know. I'm starting to go cross-eyed.
Stephen White, Sisters of the Man Trap Chastity Belt.
That's right.
Old Deuce says, thanks. I'm getting into 40K and stumbled across your stream.
All right, cool. Well, we do one-page rules around here. Yeah, shut up. I put my glasses on. Fuck off.
You look so adorable.
I know, right?
He said, and those were the only sisters I know. Hey, good guess.
Yeah.
Violet says, if you need to sleep, do so. You can always start a stream early tomorrow.
Yeah,
You don't.
His
Wife would kill him.
I have to work tomorrow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt taking those glasses off for this. I can't use my reading glasses on stream because I have to hold it too far away.
Need you to drop those back down to your face for a minute. Summer requested something. Look at me, Clark Kent. Summer, after this is done, I got a picture for you. Yes, Old Deuce, OPR is one-page rules.
Yes, one-page rules.
It is the easier, more fun way of playing 40K.
Yes. If you're interested in one-page rules stuff, everything on my channel is pretty much dedicated to one-page rules if you want to watch battle reports and tier lists and stuff. And if you want to hop in, the rules are going to have a big update on Monday. The new version of the rules is going to be getting baited on the website for free. That will be...
Whoa, my YouTube closed. That was weird.
Whoa.
Okay, it doesn't look like I missed anything. It was weird. The whole chat and everything closed. Crown. Apparently you have 25 XP.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, so the stream stopped on my phone. What the fuck? I have to restart the stream on my phone. It was just being wonky. Old Deuce says, gonna watch your video about Warhammer versus OPR BRB.
Okay.
Can't promise that he'll still be painting at this job.
Have a great paint job. Well, thank you. I don't think that's going to happen on this one. We are flailing at this point. How does fire go? It goes yellow, orange, red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yellow. If I was a yellow, where would I be?
Violet says, I love music so much. Shout out to whoever made that. Huh? It can also be white, green, blue.
Yes, we are doing the holiest of fires. And that starts with yellow, if I can find my damn yellow. There it is.
Should I make a comment or no?
What?
Paint the caps.
No, I'm not going to paint the caps. If you painted in have the caps. Baby.
Summer says, if you painted the tops of the caps, sorry, I had to send Stu.
Rada. Right.
wash my hair tonight, or do I just do that in the morning? Let's do that. Rada.
This is late. I'm getting a little pissy.
You're also sobering up
It's true.
after your fucking 40-minute piss over there.
Rada.
Yeah, a iceberg didn't sink the Titanic. Dan overflowed the toilet. Summer said we have a point though, Fitz.
Do we?
About the paint camps.
No, you don't.
No
Sure.
schnitzel, we need to finish the flabbergash before the animators fall asleep again. Summer said I thought it was the sink. Yeah. Dude, I looked over there and I saw the water from underneath the washer and I thought it was the sink. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, we are in the basement, so it did rain a lot today, and the walls are kind of leaking a little bit.
Let's see here.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's funny enough, I don't even own an orange, so I have to use amaranth red. But we don't do that yet. I forgot those.
Rain is always fun and cozy, though. Yeah, we love rain.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this we?
I love rain.
Oh, no. I meant who's she referring to with we?
Chocolate rain.
Do you have somebody trapped? If they're listening, blink twice for help.
Yes, because we...
Summer says, why do you not have orange? Or why you have no orange?
I don't know.
Val says, of course I do. Whew.
What is this over here? This is... That's rust. Okay, well, I mean, it's orange.
She says, I have headphones on so they can't hear me. Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let her do anything that you don't want.
Yeah.
Sauntering spellcaster, the smell of rain is called petrichor.
Yep.
I did not. Did you know that when you cut grass and you smell it, it is actually the grass releasing a pheromone in the air, pleading for help?
Mm-hmm. What was I going to do? I was going to do something with that. What is it? They got this, they got that, they got that, they got that. I don't know. This is where I start to flail. This color, maybe?
So Violet says, I've seen that. I love the memes for it. Yeah, you're all murderers when you cut the grass. Just want you aware of that. Just saying.
That's fine.
You bunch of dumbers.
That's fine.
We love the smell of suffering grass, says Summer. You love the smell of suffering anything.
No.
Her and Tim like to make me suffer.
Well, that's
At least
different.
Tim does.
That's different.
Summer tries to be nice. Tim just says, fuck you, fatty. Where are we at here? Okay.
Oh my god, this chair sucks.
I like how that red turned out.
It's funny because I don't.
Alrighty then. Steven says cows are nature's processed grass.
That's right. Everyone's a vegan. You just got extra steps.
Remind them that. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, neither do I, but we do what we must.
Again, everybody else gets to fucking stay home here.
Yeah, everyone else got the day off. Or some of us had the week off.
And another one of us played hooky from work to get a 4-day weekend.
Yep.
Actually, she has Monday off too, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So a 5-day weekend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, as much as I wish YouTube paid the bills, I am not independently wealthy enough. I can't even talk. That I could skip days of work.
Saunter says, everyone is powered by the sun. It just takes a lot of steps to get the energy into a 4 we can actually process.
That's right.
One of my coworkers today was like, are you coming into work today? I'm like, Well, considering I am too ugly to strip and my dance moves are as white as Colgate, yep, I regret to inform you I will be.
Hey, there's the train.
He's been missing you.
That's right.
I'm still convinced that the train conductor is a subscriber, and he's just like, I'm getting my cameo, bitch. um, yeah, that's why that meme you showed me said, when you see drug dealers and OnlyFans models out here buying $200,000 cars and you just go to work like a good boy. I'm like, I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Val says, what are you going to do the treads? Same dark evil mud or cleaner? I mean, it's a pretty regal looking thing, so I would go with cleaner, to be honest. Tabletop says you just haven't found the right club to dance at, Uncle C. Listen, dude. If I tried doing that, they'd pay me to put my clothes back on, so you might be onto something. Steven says, I thought you passed up the job at the dance hall. Damn. Again, my dance moves are as white as Colgate. Violet says, hey, still getting paid. Yeah, Warboss will, either way you make money, says Tabletop. Warboss will live stream it, and you guys can just share it so people can pay me to put clothes back on.
That's right.
It'll be to the OnlyFans.
Blah. Blah. I have no lie. I've lost the ability to talk.
Don't do that. That'll make the stream very boring.
Well, yeah, it's like this morning. One of the reasons why I decided to start a YouTube channel is because I have just like insomnia, and so I was just awake at all hours of the night watching other YouTube people. I was like, hey, I can start a YouTube channel. It doesn't look too hard. Here we are, years later, and yeah, so I have mild insomnia. And today this morning I scared the shit out of myself when I walked into my bathroom, and the shower caddy inside of it looked like a person to me. I was like, who is in my fucking shower? I was like, I'm just Delulu. Okay.
Summer says your brain is melting. You need sleep. Gothic Violet, whatever that Violet person said, rest easy. You can stream again. This isn't the last one for 2 years, right? Right.
No, I did 2 of these a week at least.
And according to Steven, Uncle C just needs to join the Florida beach party. Ooh.
That's right.
I'll be the least wrinkly person there. I mean, I got more rolls, but I'll be less wrinkly.
You need to be part of the cult of the sun.
Oh. Oh, this is not the chair to crack your back then.
No.
You do cloth so well, they look great, says Violet. You should totally do purple for the tassels.
No, it's not a terrible idea.
Do you have like a royal purple?
I do. I'm looking right at it.
Is it that higher dwell purple or whatever?
Hive Dweller purple? Yup. That's a royal purple.
In my defense, from this way it looks like higher dwell.
The higher dwell.
Yeah, good call. Violet.
This is the fun part of the stream where I just start taking suggestions because my brain forgets color theory.
He only takes it right now because he knows Tim is sleeping.
That's right. This is for Tim because he's not here.
My evil conspiracy putting purple on everything. Purple's my favorite color. I mean, aside from black, but purple's my favorite.
Why do I got super glue on this? Whatever. Why have a...
Don't let the tism take effect.
Mm-hmm.
Neon everything. Mine too. Oh my god, I love purple. Right? Face Eater says pink.
Of course he does.
Face Eater's taking over for Tim, I guess. You know it's actually hot. I got my name. Oh, how I got my name probably is what... Okay. Violet is a color of purple. Well, yeah, it's a subcolor. Remembering his wife is still here and will fill in for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
This chair's begging for help. Shut up. Please stop.
I say a word.
I'm yelling at the chair. It won't stop.
Oh, okay.
Violet says you can do some pink highlights to show light on the purple works well. No pink.
There might be. Listen, I am not going to go that in depth on this thing. I've lost talk ability. I am almost at losing brush control ability. Blah, 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 blah.
Blush control.
Brush control.
Oh,
Major Tom to brush control. What the fuck are you doing?
no need to be sorry, Violet, but we're not adding pink into this.
No, I mean not tonight.
Summer's cracking up at you.
I'm making paint into me.
That was a good one, Fitz.
I can start singing like William Shatner.
This is Major Tom.
Major Tom, the brush control.
Have you ever played the drinking game,
You're
Shatner?
fucking up your colors. The drinking game Shatner? No.
Yeah. So if you're drinking, and somebody yells Shatner, you have to over dramatically do whatever you're doing, and if you don't do it good enough, you have to take a shot. Oh God, please no, Summer says.
Purple.
Summer said, "Oh God, please no."
Summer says. Becky, let me smash.
Spellcaster says the way you said Major Tom there gave me the same vibes as Metal Gear. It can't be. Violet says it looks great.
Thank you. It looks like a brick. Okay, I want to do a little bit of.
Is it karaoke o'clock already? I fucking hate Shatner. Well, that just sucks. Now, doesn't it?
Listen, Shatner was our best captain.
I was more of a fan of Picard, to be honest.
Of course you're a fan of Picard. You're a young buck.
Hey, guess what? I was a fan of him because he was fucking Professor X.
Well, then you're not a fan of Picard. You're a fan of
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
I love that.
I was going to say Patrick Swayze.
I mean, I love Swayze too.
God damn, I'm tired.
Um,
Patrick Swayze is
if you wanted
captain of the Starship Enterprise.
wearing the tightest pair of jeans that can cut off circulation
That's
at
right.
Roundhouse.
Oh, listen, God damn it, I touched that.
Violet says, if you wanted more armor panels, you should have done a knight.
It's true. It's true.
Summer says, absolutely not. Picard is the best. You motherfucking right.
Kiss my ass.
Markinaker. Shatner drinking game. Take a shot on every pause. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. You'd be dead in a paragraph.
No, that's when you play the Big Lebowski drinking game. Every time they say dude or fuck, you have to take a shot.
Oh, God.
I tried that once, made it like 10 minutes into the movie and passed out. Hello, liver failure, says Tabletop.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get there somehow.
That is bothering me there now. Now it's hit my tism.
What is?
That.
What?
You can't see it, but I can see it.
Steve says DS9 Disco. Or Cisco.
Cisco? Yes, he was another good one.
Love Cisco, says Summer. See, my brain, as soon as you said Cisco, I just went, let me be that dog. Baby.
Oh, Brainy no worky. Where's the gold?
Dude, just call it quits. You've done enough.
No. I'm stubborn for the stupidest shit. No, I have to fix that at least. I saw that was like, ew. And someone called it out earlier, and I was like, I'll fix it eventually.
I think that was Violet.
Yeah.
Damn you, Violet! You tickle on his tism.
No, that's my own fault. I missed it the first time.
You know your wife is going to castrate you for not being in there so long.
Yeah. She'll be fine.
Baby.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm down. No, honey, I can't go to bed. I'm in the basement singing the thong song with your brother.
Yeah, you know.
You know, like you do.
Steven, it's because you're tired, says Summer. Steve says, question, Q, you hit me. Picard. Q, you hit me. Picard, never hit me. Cisco, I'm not Picard. Oh, I gotta stand up. Oh, good Christ.
I went down. I am just flailing at this point. Yeah, I guess do the whole angel this color. Why not make it all fun, and games?
This is how you can tell he's given up for the night. Is he's just slapping paint, literally, where he sees fit.
That's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think I'm fucking. No, the flame.
Violet says, you know what I really want to paint? A Helldrake. I want the robot dragon.
Ugh. Okay. I will suggest getting a metallic Sharpie for the trim on that because I've painted many a Helldrake and they've always made me. Will you stop fucking with my camera? They've always made me go bleh. So when I get to the trim part.
They brought Q's son in on Strange New Hell.
Please share them. Well, let's see. See, that's the thing. I used to have tons of 40K models because I played 40K for 30 years. And one day, when I decided I wanted to move from Florida to Michigan, I gave them all away.
Sauntering Spellcaster says painting with markers can work pretty great, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know, it's sad, but other people are playing with them now, and if I had them, they would just be sitting in a box. But I do have plenty of knights and stuff. If you want to see all my knights, just look on my channel for Titan Lords. And there's one video, it was like the Titan Lord video, where they brought them all out for a demolition derby. And then I had a video after that where I was like, okay, let me tell you what the actual rules are.
They were featured in that first big game we did too.
Yep.
That was a really bad rendition of them, but Summer says Tim's are still sitting in a box that you gave him.
Tim's, yep.
Gothic Violet. The one Violet. Jesus.
Violet.
Purple says, I will be checking your channel and stuff. I want to see all the stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna start calling her Purple now.
But yeah, like I paint so many. Honestly, the reason why I give a lot of stuff away is because I paint so much stuff that if I didn't give it all away,
you can call me V. I mean to call you Violet, but it's like right now it's just different things are popping out.
Okay, so that is where we're gonna end it with that one. But yeah, what?
She said one syllable.
Bleh.
It's a sound effect now.
When I did my 2024 like in retrospective video, I figured out I painted over 3,500 models in 2024. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Well, because I did one of every army. And now that I've reset, I'm going to do one of every army now. Yes, 3,500 models. Ridiculous. Because I did 52 different armies, because there's 20, well, I think it's 58 different armies. And each of them had between 50 and 200 models.
Silent Joe said the Orc Walkers versus Titan video was my idea.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Silent Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, the Orcs versus the Titans. What are you doing? Stop touching that. Quit finger fucking the tripod over there. Okay, guys. Yeah, my brain is gonna shut off. Thank you for sticking around this long. And yeah, if you guys want to see anything else I painted, just check out the channel. There's I don't know, like 400 videos now. Here, let me see on your phone. Just pull up channel. There's 378 videos I've done. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, God, it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. I am so screwed for tomorrow.
God, I think this is the most you've ever hung out with me.
Yeah. All right, brain no worky. OBR is good. Love you guys. Good night.